Oh, baby. I do need to edit that a little bit, huh? So we can go in a little. We have a little time after that. Good Lord.
Yeah.
We will
Well, you
hit
know
the
how the start button is. You know how the
yeah.
start stream is. It's like it starts and then it takes like a second for it to actually go.
Man,
But yeah, I think if you
we're
added like 15 to 20 seconds of like dead air on top of it, I think that'd be good.
yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. But hey, we are slowly but surely making changes here, boys. And if you can see, obviously, we've got the Pushing Mongo Sports logo going on here. We're going to find one that goes on the screen. We don't have one of those yet, but you'll see we just saw at the end of that or in that video. We also just posted a video on our Instagram and social media that has it in there as well. So you're going to start gradually seeing us start to change everything over to Pushing Mongo Sports. We're still pushing Mongo. Skull's still in there, just a little bit different logo. And like I said, we're trying to go more sports. We are basically going sports here, so might as well lean into it a little bit. And
Yeah, that's just the
run with
product
it.
of what we are. I really the one thing that I should have stuck with that I didn't was the gaming sector of pushing Mongo that I'm pretty sure not even the OGs will know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's like I don't like Bud wasn't there. Fuck Bud, but Bud wasn't there. Obviously Dale I don't think was there yet. Like
No.
that was early days.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was short lived, but it was a good time. Maybe maybe once you get your situation settled down and moved and all that, that's one of those things that like whenever you get your shit settled down and you got a little more time or at least more
Yeah.
not running around, you can fire that back up because once I get a computer, that would be something I'd love to incorporate here. I'd love to start gaming on here. So that is definitely something that we will be or hoping to bring back in the future. So we're gonna
Dude,
do a
'cause
little bit
didn't
of everything here.
we used to we did COD streams after the show a couple times, right?
Yeah. So we would end the show and then we would
That's right.
start a new
'Cause
one.
we would do that fucking that be
Gaming
right back
Mongo.
thing.
Yeah. So it's funny, the other day funny you say that because the other day, I was still making the new one, I didn't wanna use the old one, intro video, so the other day, Sunday stream, I just went live, and when I went live, I just had, uh, this showing.
Damn, that thing was sweet.
Yeah. So, surely it'll be back. What up, gameplay boy? But yeah, man, hope everybody had a good weekend. Welcome in Tuesday. Uh, big fucking Tuesday, obviously. Good Lord, Nick. Get together. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Great NFL weekend, better weekend than we did. Browns, obviously, another letdown. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Big election day, obviously, goddamn election day. We got election day, NFL trade deadline. We got Maction starting today, which I've never even been big on, but apparently everybody is stoked on Maction, so we're gonna look into that.
Wait, can I
Um,
ask what the fuck is Mactions?
Maction, dude. It's like Maction football or something. What it's like it starts today. Maction
Never even
football.
heard of that, dude. Or
Me
maybe I
neither.
haven't. I just
What is Maction football? In all fairness, you can likely call any regular season contest between MAC teams a Maction game, but the term Maction colloquially refers to the midweek games that dominate the TV screens across all the ESPN networks on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So they're basically just MAC games, but they're happening in the middle of the week.
so this is college football.
College football, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay, can I just say sorry? Anybody in the chat loves it. I'm sure Dale's gonna hear this and freak the fuck out. That's
He's
stupid.
all about it. He's all about it. Yeah, it's
I
been
knew it.
like it was like the big thing today. They're like Maction Tuesday. Like that was like the meme joke today where they're like, instead of they're like, damn, you know what day it is, and like acting like it's the election is the biggest thing going on, but they're like Maction Tuesday. But yeah, so that's starting. Dale was all excited about it. Made me feel like we were going to bet something. Then we didn't. All three NHL games today on our Mongo money line. So if you guys are following us
Damn,
on
Dale.
Mongo money lines, you got three NHL games. So we will tune into that here in a little bit. Like I said, we do have the election going on, so we will be periodically tuning into that and Jesus Christ, I've hit every button the one I need to. We'll be kind of tuning into that, checking in. We probably, won't have an answer. What the hell is this? That was weird. We probably obviously will not know what's going on by the time the show ends, but
Yeah,
give
no.
somewhat of an idea. It's pretty slow right now. It's 23.3 electoral votes, but like I said, we are early, so
Yeah. I
we'll see.
mean, the site that I got pulled up, I always do Associated Press news.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's what this poll is. If you look over here, results, it's the AP poll.
oh fuck. Okay, yeah, nice,
Yeah.
good catch. It looks like their online map is a little bit different, but I'm seeing 35 Kamala and 95 Donald. But
Okay.
but that's like
I
only
also
decided states.
yeah, here, I also may have to I may have to, let's try to
Oh, refresh. Yeah.
let's refresh this bitch, huh? Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
90,
nice.
35. There we are. So 95-35. Obviously we got to get 270 is where we're trying to get to. Hope you guys went out and voted today. Even if you don't like either one of these guys, hope you guys went and voted for local things going on. And you voted against all of the judges because that is always a must. Get them fucking people out of there, regardless if they've been there long enough. You know, even if they've only been there one term. That's the one thing I do off principle when I vote. I vote no on every judge because fuck these judges, dude. So hopefully they all lose their jobs and we get some new ones. But like I said, hope you went out and voted for something today, whether it was sports gambling. Here in Missouri, we had sports betting, which is a huge, huge thing going on here, which I can't wait to see what that ends at because I really think that's gonna like overwhelmingly win. I really do, especially because the whole like it's going to the school districts and stuff like that. Like people that weren't even behind it are getting behind it now. So I hope that passes.
Yeah.
And then
I
obviously,
would love to know if there's a state that actually put that up for vote and it didn't pass.
and it didn't pass. Yeah,
Because
that's
I
a good
think
question. It
like
probably
most
passed in
places that
everyone.
actually, yeah, it's a lot like legal like medical marijuana. The medical specifically, a lot of times when that gets put up, it has like a pretty high success rate. Actually, it
Yeah.
might take multiple years, but eventually, it does hit. At least nowadays.
Yeah, and that makes sense. So I definitely think that like, I would be shocked if we end up not getting that, but who knows? We'll see. And then obviously the other big one here in Missouri was Amendment 3.
What's up, Green?
So which was the abortion rights. Um, so we obviously went out there and voted yes on that, and went and voted
Damn
yes
right.
on sports betting. So other than that, didn't really care. Like I said, I posted out there. I wrote Nick Chubb in. First time I've ever written anybody in. Actually, I was just like, you know what, we're going Chubb this time, dude.
Fuck it, dude.
Dude, Nick
Yeah,
Chubb got 5 votes.
I always wonder like how many votes you have to get for them to like actually like list your name. You know what I mean? Because like surely if you have less than like 100, like nobody puts your name down. But like there's people that write in Mickey Mouse and fucking random ass people all the time.
Is the ladies' right state or nation thing? So I believe that we're trying to get it back into a national. Well, I guess it'd be state. I guess it's state right now, right? Everything
Yeah,
it's
but
by state. So
that's
ours
a
is
deep
Amendment
question,
3.
Green. Because
Yeah, that's
I
kind
would
of
say
like
that if Harris wins, like she's obviously going to try to reincorporate some of those things.
right,
And
right,
then I
right.
think if Donald wins,
It stays the way it is. If not, gets
yeah,
worse. So yeah,
probably
no,
worse.
definitely. So it's but right now, yeah, right now it's at a state level because if you remember, Donald Trump got rid of Roe v. Wade, or no, he got rid of Roe v. Wade, or he reenacted Roe v. Wade. Which way was it?
He
Or he
repealed it. He didn't
repealed
repeal
it,
it, but yeah,
got
he
rid of
put
it.
in judges who have killed the ruling.
Yeah. So basically, it went back to the state's hands, and every state basically voted on it. And Missouri was one of those states that it became illegal for an abortion. So everybody here is pretty torn on that. It's a pretty big deal here. So we'll see. Like I said, but like I said, hopefully you had found some reason to go out and vote today. I didn't, whether you like Kamala Harris or Uncle Don.
Yeah,
It is what it
I
is.
agree. That's the best part of living here is we have free and fair elections, and you should exercise your right to vote. And of course, for all those people out there that are ingrained in what's happening in the space, just remember that in general, um, Republicans come out early as the votes start getting tallied. That's because of the rural areas having low votage numbers. It's really easy to count those if you only have 10,000. And of course, they send them electronically. And then it takes the cities and just about every state significantly more time to actually count the votes.
Yeah. So
So
it's
keep your head up.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how much we know by 9 o'clock tonight. They said maybe we'll have somewhat of an idea. Maybe not though. But we will keep a watch on it. But we are not here for politics. We are here for sports, and on that, we will. We had a big day. We had NFL trade deadline, a lot of trades. Not really too. I mean, there were a couple big ones. So Mizzou, dude, yeah. So I don't think so. I believe right now you could not go get one of those. I'm pretty sure you have to go across. I'm pretty sure you have to go to Illinois. I'm pretty sure. Um,
Yeah,
but I'm
I'm
not
I'm
100
I'm
percent
really
sure on
not
that.
sure on that, but I know that in Illinois you still can, at least around the Chicago area. And I remember hearing a story a couple weeks ago of
No,
people
yeah.
like
So yeah,
literally
as of
flying to Chicago.
2022, abortion in Missouri is illegal, with abortions only being legal in cases of medical and emergencies, and several additional laws making access to abortion service difficult. So yeah, so basically, it's super hard. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the thing. Everybody had to go over to
Yeah.
Illinois. That was the thing that was going on. So
And if you dumbasses actually read the news, you'll know that just because there is the medical exception doesn't mean it actually gets used when it should be used.
yeah, so if you voted no on that, dude, you can lick my balls. And basically, we just really don't care how you feel about it. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
on
hit
to
unfollow.
sports. Yeah, go ahead and unfollow. Well, actually,
Yeah, man.
yeah, go ahead.
Maybe
Whatever.
just
Maybe
close the
just
browser
exit
at
out.
least.
Just close the browser, dude.
Yeah.
Just close the
Yeah.
browser and don't turn off auto renew. Let's
Yeah.
go. Just got back from voting. Let's go. We know who old CP voted for. Uncle
There you go.
Donnie. I've been in contact with Never Not Nuttin' this entire day. Live and exclusive thoughts from the brain of Never Not Nuttin' on what's going on today. He sent me a signed I guess you can go online and predict, and do your little fill out your states and blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
He, I guess he's been filling these out, and he sent me one earlier. Signed, he said, "This is my final prediction." He has Kamala Harris winning, and I was like, "You're doing this is definitely some reverse psychology." He says, "No, that's truly what he believes." So we'll see. Um, I don't know. I don't.
He's still staunch red, right? Is he
Oh yeah, yeah.
he's a
Well,
Trump.
he said
I
he was
thought
an
he was a
Obama
Trumper.
guy. Yeah, he's a
That's
Trumper.
what I mean. Like that actually like I could see
No,
that
he's
going either
he's a
way.
he's a big yeah. He dude. I call his uncle, dude. That's why I call him Uncle Trump, dude.
Damn.
Anytime I call him Unc, it's because every time I talk to Jack, I always just refer to Trump as his uncle. You think you think that's big? You think that's big? Look at my hog. We aren't Trumpers. We're Americans.
Oh jeez.
You guys are fucking sick. Well, we'll see. Like I said, we're going to keep an eye on that. But like I said, we're not going to spend the whole time on politics because nobody wants to hear that shit. So we're going to get back into sports. Like I said, big day in sports. A couple big trades today. Not as many as you would think. Tonight is super interesting night of TV. Oh yeah. So like I said, that we've got all this shit pulled up in the background, and then we got Maction Green, which we did not even really understand what Maction was. We
Yeah.
just had to read the
Yeah.
definition of Maction. I knew everybody was excited about it, and I knew it was college football, but I didn't know anything other than that. And I so went and looked it up. We just read about it. So it's Maction Day, baby. Fuck that election. Fuck trade deadline. It is Maction Tuesday, baby. I know you did. I hated the board. Green says I hated the board. We know you did, Playboy. Because I was just telling front office, I was like, dude, my boy's been so excited about this for a
Yeah, I still
week.
don't fucking like why do they just play them like mid of the week just to get people to watch the games? Is that why they do that so they don't get like drowned out with Like the bigger teams screen?
He
I mean,
says,
I
I'm
truly
loving
don't know.
some Northern Illinois tomorrow. Oh, yeah?
Oh,
What's Illinois
geez.
got going on tomorrow? Who are they playing?
Probably getting their shit pushed in.
Get that little pooper pushed in, dude.
Yeah.
Getting it played with.
Bet the under.
Yeah. Yes, get a bad conference, some TV time. I like football. That's about it. Yeah, so that's basically it. So they do it just to okay. God, now we're moving too fast. I'm trying to hide here. Okay. I like football. That's about it. Half the time, no idea what the fuck's going on. Western Michigan. Ooh, Western Michigan. Jesus Christ. What even is so that it's a school they're playing? Yeah, so I get so it just is to get a conference TV time, I guess.
I guess
Is what
that's
Dale
good.
says.
You
Yeah, that's
know,
cool.
the shitty players that will never play in the NFL deserve their time and fame.
Who is the most famous NFL player to come out of the Maction? Who is the most famous Maction football player of all time?
I'm gonna have you get no results. Nobody's ever made it. Oh,
Big
Green
Ben.
says Big
That's what it
Ben.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Big Ben says right here.
Huh.
Wow. Here we go. 10 all-time players from the MAC.
Miami of Ohio.
Why the fuck does it keep putting me over there? I'm the big dog here.
Get it right, bitch.
Or maybe I do want. No, that looks stupid. All right. Top players from the MAC. Here we go. Yeah, I know you love Big Ben. You fucking weirdo. Steelers 6-2. What do you guys think about getting Mike Williams today? I think that's a good trade for you guys, honestly.
Yeah, that one actually made sense.
Michael Turner. I remember Michael Turner, Falcons running back. Greg Jennings. I put the team on my back. I'm Greg Jennings.
Damn. So, like, actually people that played well in the NFL, not just rapists.
Phil
Okay, I know who that
Valapiano.
is. Unfamiliar with his game.
Gary Philbin.
Unfamiliar with his game.
Ad.
Download.
James Harrison.
Whoa,
Scary
wow.
man.
Probably the
not
scariest.
Drafted. He played 10 seasons for. Oh, he didn't even get drafted. Jeez, with a broken fucking leg, I put the team on my back. Dude, that is one of the greatest YouTube videos of all time.
Whoa.
Jason Taylor. Nice, dude.
Damn.
What a great What a fun Dolphins team that was.
Yep.
Antonio Gates, one of the best tight ends of all time.
Excuse me,
God
Chet.
damn. Dude, put some
Sorry.
motherfucking respect on Maction football, baby. Seriously.
Yeah. These are
Gates
like
wasn't
at
drafted
least
either.
7 of these. Wow. I mean, 7 of these players have been like no doubters. Hall of Famers for
straight
sure.
up. Well, there's Fucko, who is
Yeah.
obviously a Hall of Famer, sadly. Are you Randy Moss?
No way, dude. What? Questionably the best receiver to ever play the game.
What a wild picture.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, this guy never stood a shot. He's still trying to tackle him. Like, he's still got his arms there. And Randy's over here going, yeah, see ya. Dude, what a goat.
Damn.
Randy
Who's number
Moss,
1
dude.
then?
So who is number 1? I'm going to give Dale 15 seconds to think of who the best MAC well, he obviously, if he only said Big Ben, he probably doesn't know. But who do you think it could be? Just take a wild guess, all of us. You take a wild guess.
No, not
CP
Jerry.
says Gerald.
I'm gonna go with. Where did LT go? I feel like it's a running back. I feel like we haven't seen any great running backs on this list, so I'm gonna go with LT. I don't know where LT
LT's
went.
a good one. Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly. I don't know. Maybe. Did you Google that, Cold Peppers, or is that just a guess?
I'm gonna say Ray Rice, dude.
Ray Rice.
Ad. Jack Lambert.
Oh, okay, way older. Damn.
Great. Great. Look how
Yeah.
big he is, dude. Jesus Christ.
Fuck. That looks
He's
like
my cousin in real life. Who? Jim Kelly or Jack Lambert? Who?
you guys know like mutants from the Fallout series. That's what that dude reminded me of.
Teenage Mutant. I'm trying to see. So who's playing right now? Let me look up some action football, baby.
Jim Kelly's his cousin. Wow.
Nice, dude. Shout out to Jim Kelly, dude. Straight the fuck up. What a legend. He's still he didn't die from cancer yet, right? Or at all. He's still alive, my boy. Oh yeah. Shout out to Jim Kelly, dude. Straight up.
That's pretty dope.
He was not looking good for a long time. He's still alive.
Still alive. Good.
Yeah, remember how bad he was for a while? Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out to Jay. Oh yeah, look at this. High school, East Brady, Pennsylvania, right outside of Pittsburgh. And you hover over it, it looks like some fucking dump. I'm just playing, dude. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Cold Peppers.
Yeah, Green. I can name Western Michigan and Northern Illinois. And Kent State. Those are the three I got.
I mean, the ones that we just read: Marshall,
That's
Kent State, Akron.
Oh, Akron. That's a good one. There you go.
No. Other than that, I can't. Western
Yeah,
Michigan.
dude. Not
You already
a
say that?
fucking clue.
Did you already say Western Michigan?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dude, shout out Jim Kelly, though. That's awesome. All right. Well, now that we've got into action, we will keep an eye on that. Actually, let me pull up the action or let me have the Mongo monies today too. See what's popping on that. Like I said, we got 3 NHL games today. So excited about action football. Not one bet. Minnesota though. Oh, we're not losing. So we got mini 1.5 against the Kingies, which is 0-0, and then the other two we got late games: Vancouver, Anaheim, Blue Jackets, San Jose. Bro, look at Green going San Jose. San Jose didn't win a game for like the first 2 weeks of the year. I'm talking like the thickest butt cheeks you can think of, dude. And
Oh,
they've
shit.
won 4 in a row, 4 or 5 in a row, like crazy. What up, Francs?
Are they still like a good team, or are they actually ass now?
No. They're like really butt cheeks.
Oh, okay.
San Jose Sharks. Let's go last 10 games. Let's see what their record looks like. Here we go. Stat Muse.
Well, good. Fuck San Jose. What's up, Franks?
Stat Muse is just always on top. What a fucking website. Why is that the default now? Stop it. So here we go. Here's their last 10. So they went loss 8-3. Good Lord. Loss. Win. So they did lose. Okay, so they ended up losing. So they did win 3 in a row, which is crazy to have that. I mean, just to be that bad. Sorry, I'm trying to just pull up their whole fucking schedule at this point. You might as well look.
Okay.
You know, we got time to kill.
Yeah, dude. I'm really glad they suck, honestly. That makes me happy.
Yeah, me too. Fuck the San Jose Sharks, dude.
Yeah.
Hard. Where are they at?
Straight up.
Schedule. So where is Culpeppers? Are you a Penguins fan too, big dog? All right, so they started out with a law. No, this is this month. Okay, so we need to go back a month. Okay, so they went 0-2, 1-2, 1-2-1, 1-3-1, 1-4-1, 1-5-1, 1-6-1. Okay, so they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they lost 9 in a row. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm late. Just hard to get around carrying the fantasy football first place nutsack. Well, I bet, dude, it probably takes you
There
10
you
minutes
go.
just to get it in the car.
Keep going off. See, we told you last week that Cade would be just fine for you.
He hit me up, yeah, dude. He hit me up and was like, "Man," he goes, "You guys were totally right." He goes, "All those points were just went right to K Dot," and I'm like, "Yeah,
No
dude.
shit,
Oh,
dude. Baker's got no
no.
one else to throw to. Also, they routed them of that fucking game. Again. How many
Yeah, I
times on
mean,
national television are the Chiefs going to get the call?
yeah, I mean that them not getting that going offsides call was crazy, crazy. Honestly, that
That
was
and the fucking face mask. Did you see that face mask?
face map was bad too. Green says, "Rest in peace, dude." Our guillotine team lost this week, and we are
No.
so stacked. We never even got to use CMC. Puka Nakua comes back
Sorry,
and
boys.
throws a fucking punch. 2 points. Out. We dropped Geno for Jared Goff because we're like, duh. $3. We got Jared Goff for $3. We're like, oh my God. Guess who outperformed old Jared Goff? Geno. So that
Damn,
sucked.
guys.
Guess who got us a fat 0? Dude, Cole Kmet. Hey, Cole Kmet, you need to learn Costco because you're fucking, what is going on there? 0 catches, 0 targets? I think Caleb tried to throw the ball like 41 times or something in that game. No targets. How? So thank God my opponent last week had Puka and Drake London. Yeah, like you said, that's hard to lose.
Damn,
Hard to lose to that guy.
damn, damn,
But
damn.
big news, big news, big news. We're 2-7 in Yahoo, motherfuckers.
Oh, dude.
What you know about that?
Fuck you. Fuck that whole team, dude.
What you know about that?
We should have known after Ray Rice. Ray Rice. Yes. Ray Rice.
He's on 1-7. How do you win it? We're 2-7 after this, right? 2-7.
Yeah. We're 2-7 now.
We're like third in the league in points, and we're dead last in record. That makes me ill.
Yep. Honestly, not unlike my fantasy team. My fantasy team's like dynasty league. Excuse me, my dynasty team. I'm like middle of the pack in points for, dead last in record, baby. Give me that first overall pick. Thank you, Nick.
Dude,
Thank you,
that's
Nick.
so skeet. Listen to this shit. So I play the front office in NBA and in NFL, right?
We traded wins.
He's always beat me in and it's like almost like a thing where I can't beat him. So I'm like, okay. I've just accepted it. And now it's a year where I'm like, and I want to lose this, right? Because I'm 2-7. Or 2-6 or whatever the record was. And yeah, it was 2-6. 10th place. I'm like, I would rather just lose and get a better chance I did forget that we had we do a lottery now. So it's really not it's not a foregone
Green.
conclusion that if you finish 10th, you're going to get the first pick, because that didn't happen last year, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, well, no, it did happen. Jack got the first overall last year, like he should have, but I didn't get the second. I got the third.
That's right. I remember somebody got fucked.
Yeah, I got fucked. But
So,
not this year, baby.
Not this year.
Luther
So anyway, I'm like, I can't wait to lose to this motherfucker, right? Let's go. And then I beat him twice. I beat him in basketball and in football on some bullshit because Nick Bolton forgot how to play linebacker last night. Bro, I'm thinking, okay, I beat him. I'm going to maybe go from like 10-9, right? Because obviously the front office is going to have to go behind me because we're tied in record. I just beat him. Bro, I jumped up to like 7th.
Yeah. It's because we have a bunch of bottom feeders this year.
I know,
which is
dude.
surprising.
But I don't want to jump 3 spots. I was like, okay, fuck. I guess I'll jump maybe 1 or 2 spots. 3? I knew I should have started like
you don't
Bo
have to be
Nix.
so biased. Yeah, that could have.
I almost did it because if you've noticed, Big Perk's doing like, you want to talk about full blown tanking?
Yeah, dude, that's honestly some bullshit.
Yeah, I've you feel that?
Yeah, I think that's some bullshit. I haven't called him on it yet, but like, look, you need to put your best lineup out there. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
think
saying? You lose, you
next year
lose.
we vote on that. I think next year we put a vote up that you have to put your best lineup in because I do agree. I did see that and I'm like, damn. I'm like, this boy's just playing dog shit.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
playing
Like
Greg
unless
Dortch.
literally, but and like you can't make an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's close, like projections wise, like I did put Michael Pittman in there for I think I had Khalil Shakir in there. But I don't think anybody in their right mind would think that was a bad or at least a toss up decision of who to play there. I didn't know that Amari wasn't playing. I thought I have Joe Flacco back and I put Michael Pittman. Now, Khalil Shakir outscored Michael Pittman, but,
It's
that was
also
one of those
Michael
things that
Pittman. So,
Michael Pittman had like
well,
5 points, dude.
yeah, let's so yeah, we might get like I said we can get into that. That's something we can get into. So before we get into the
Trade
trade
deadline
deadline
shit.
stuff, yeah, let's talk about how bad Joe Flacco looked this weekend. Let's talk about how dumb the Indianapolis Colts look now that they just benched their 22-year-old rookie who's only started 10 games in his NFL career, and they benched him for Joe Flacco because apparently, like we've all said, yeah, he looked really good last year, but Joe Flacco shows up eventually, the old Joe Flacco, and
Yep.
and boy, did the old Joe Flacco show up this weekend. Good God, was he bad. Trying to pull up his
Terrible.
stizzies right now. Here we go.
Terrible. I mean,
Box
and
score.
this is what bad fucking franchises get. You make a decision because you think that it's going to help you win, or help you get some points on the board, and it backfires so tremendously that it's just impressive that you were that incompetent on the offensive side of the ball. The only difference, like literally, Anthony Richardson could have given you these exact numbers, almost a 60% completion percentage. I think that's like 58 or something. I don't know the math exactly.
That might
Under
be the
200
one thing
yards
he couldn't
passing.
have given you. Let's maybe not. He could have that would be the one thing he might not have gotten you, but I agree on everywhere else. He's still getting you 6.6 average, still getting you 179 yards passing, still going to throw an interception, can still get sacked 3 times, can still put up a 14.7 QBR, but he might do like
I'm just going to say that
48%.
his average numbers through 10 starts is like 56% completion
Okay.
percentage.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that then.
I mean, it would not surprise me if Anthony had 14 for 27, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm just saying I totally agree with you on there, but when you go, he can give you 60%. It's like let's not say that so confidently because
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm with you on that, dude. I
he
think you're
can't.
right.
Okay, we don't know that, but he
Yeah,
definitely could
he
do
might.
everything else here, and he's going to give you probably 50 rushing yards
At least. At
at least,
least.
and a tutty. He's
But
probably getting
no.
in.
But no. This is the best chance that they have to win.
Green.
Joe Flacco.
Frank says 22, but he's tired. Thank God the Giants and Panthers game is early, so I have to watch it, dude. Yep, I said this all last week that this is like if you've ever wondered if Germany's still paying for the Holocaust, just look at the game they have to watch on Sunday morning. We sent 2 absolute high school football teams over there to play football, and they're probably thinking, and like they were hyping it this weekend, like you would have thought. I mean, they were showing highlights of Daniel Jones and all these highlights. I'm like, bro, stop trying to hype this game. This game sucks, truly. Um, hot take on that. Uh, yeah, real hot take on that. But yeah, that I truly believe Germany is still paying because that's truly just the worst game ever. But yeah, this right here, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, and then he comes out after the game and says that they're going to start Flacco the rest of the year. He started the rest of the year already. I'm like, dude, I just don't know about this.
Look, like I said it before, bad franchises are going to make bad decisions, and let them keep doing that. In some ways, maybe Anthony should have sat, but the fact that you started him out this year and made him your QB1 and then benched him negates what maybe should have happened. You know.
Yeah, damn, I saw a really good.
Franks, as much as fun as it would be to see a NFL football game, Indianapolis is perhaps the worst major city in the continental United States that I've ever been to. So
So
think about it this way: you dodged a bullet.
yeah, um, honestly, if I was the Colts, here's my thing. If I'm the Colts and that played out the way it played out, and he's tired, that whole thing happens, whatever. I That's one of those things that you almost like you sit him for like the first drive type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you let fucking Joe go out there and play a possession or two, let the world know that shit was unacceptable. He can't be doing
Right.
that shit anymore. And then like he's played 10 games. I just don't know. I totally understand that can't happen. And we talked about it here. That him being tired or whatever it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But
A piss poor
what up,
excuse
McDubz?
to tap yourself out of the game. You make up any other excuse in the world, and to be fair, he probably won't ever do that again, which is good. But yeah, you can't fucking do that. But like you, I agree completely. Bench him for a series, bench him for a quarter or a half, or if you want to bench him for a full game, that's fine. But the best way to develop in the NFL football league is to play games, not sitting with a clipboard. And you come out and you say, "I want Joe Flacco the rest of the year, starting." You've now hindered your franchise because you wasted was it third round or third overall pick they got Anthony,
I think
right?
it
Was
was
it third?
fourth.
Okay. Top 10, no matter what.
Yeah, I believe it was 4.
And you drafted a project quarterback, and now 10 games into the project, you don't like it and you want to shut it down. When you could have signed Joe Flacco at some other time or some other, pedestrian journeyman quarterback and picked, I don't know, a lineman, receiver, defensive player, any other position. But you chose the project quarterback, and now you don't want to live with it.
Well, and here's something I was thinking of too that kind of made me like the Flacco thing. Like, well, you would think that Flacco would be the perfect guy to sit behind Anthony Richardson to like help him through these moments, like to guide him through these
Yeah.
moments. The guy's 40 years old, but I'm starting to think maybe Flacco is okay here, and I'm kind of bringing this back to the last year shit. The way he left Cleveland. Now, the whole entire thing, everybody's been, oh, well, Deshaun didn't want him there, or the front office didn't want him there, or whatever the fuck it was. He was forced out of Cleveland. They chose not to resign him, blah, blah, blah. They wanted, Deshaun wanted somebody else sitting behind him that wasn't going to be giving him so much heat. Maybe, Joe Flacco was a legend for so long that have we maybe thought that he is just not the guy that's wanting. He's just not he's not a teacher. Like he's not the guy. He's just not a very good guy to be sitting. Like he's not the guy, mentor that you would think he would be. Like he's not out here to play that role. He still thinks he's the starting quarterback. I mean, he said that last year many times. What up,
Multiple
Tingles? What up?
times. Multiple times.
He said he wants to start in this league. He proved he can start in this league. So maybe he just doesn't want he didn't want to sit behind Deshaun or whoever the quarterback was and teach. And then now you get Anthony Richardson, 22 years old, you sign the backup, you sign him to sit behind him, hoping that obviously get some veteran leadership out of him. And it doesn't look like he's getting any. And it's like the very first time he could take the job, he took it. And now it's the Flacco show the rest of the year. And I
And,
posted that. I posted that clip the other day, which you saw, of us talking about you and I agreeing that
yeah.
whoever, they can do this move, but the GM's got to go. Like this is you admitting that like you failed at a 4th overall pick. Like even Anthony Richardson might suck. We might be totally wrong, and he never figures this out. He sucks for the rest of his life. Never is a good NFL quarterback. That very well could be, but
Yeah, I would even say that's the more likely scenario.
more likely than not. But it's one of the but you scouted him,
Yep.
interviewed him, went through the process, still picked him at 4. At no point saw right through the raw talent that he had, but clearly a project, like you said. So you have to go. Well, everyone was not everyone. There was a bunch of people that comments on TikTok saying, yeah, but this team's ready to go now, blah, 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 blah. And again, it might be, again, we're not arguing that Joe Flacco gives them a better chance to win, which this weekend he definitely didn't, but he might overall for the rest of the year. And sure, you might be able to plug Joe Flacco in and go on an 11-5 run, or whatever, like the Browns did last year, right? And go to the playoffs. Say he takes you to the say he takes you to the AFC Championship even, or whatever happens. He's not going to go to a Super Bowl, so whenever he gets eliminated for the playoffs. Now, where are you as a franchise? Because now Flacco's more than likely gone. He's another year older. You've still got 22-year-old Anthony Richardson sitting back here that you just benched for a year after 10 starts, made him killed his confidence, and now you've learned nothing about your team. So we're not arguing that you can plug in a good quarterback with Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, Jonathan Taylor, blah, blah, blah. That's a good fucking team on paper. And if you give some quality quarterbacking, they're going to be good. They got a good defense. They got good kicking. They got everything. They just need a good quarterback. But you plug a 40-year-old man in there. He takes you to the playoffs. You lose like we did. And now you've got to turn around and look at your 22-year-old guy, now 23, and go, well, here's the keys back. Or you're still not believing in him, and what now? You got to go draft a guy, but you don't even have a high draft pick because you just fucked up basically and went to the playoffs with a 40-year-old, and now have a late round pick, and you can't even build because so it's such a backwards fucking way of doing things. It's like, why not just stick with Anthony Richardson? And if it sucks all year, at least you've still got Jonathan Taylor, you got Josh Downs, you got Pittman, you got a young team that you can just admit you fucked up, cut Anthony Richardson, he sucked all year long, and then go draft somebody to replace him. But who are you going to
probably with a top 15 pick? Probably with a top 15 pick. I 100% agree with you. And let's take a look into our own lens with the Browns fan base. Look no further than what happened after Joe Flacco went on that run. How many Cleveland Brown fans wanted Joe Flacco back over Deshaun Watson over this offseason? 50%? 60%? Yeah, a healthy majority, I would say at the very least. And that divides your fan base. That, as a franchise, to make those decisions and not have the wherewithal to think about the future, like you just described, it's ridiculous. Because like you just said, Joe Flacco is not going to win you a Super Bowl. He might win you a wild card game, but he's going to get exposed, just like he did. Was that Sunday night?
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night.
Yes, Sunday night. And you're going to be coming back next year with an older quarterback and a third-year quarterback, and Anthony Richardson, that has played 10 games.
10.
You know who's done that? Like, that reminds me of is Sam Bradford. Literally. Remember Sam Bradford? Dude, I don't remember how many games he played the first 5 years of his career, but it was only 50% or something because he had just gotten hurt
all the time.
But like I said, bad franchises make bad decisions, and that's what you got to live with.
Yeah, so it's just a good thing, but I do want to pull this up real quick. I did see this tweet going around today, which I did. Sam Bradford agent, absolutely goated. There's nobody. There's nobody I want fucking negotiating my deal other than that guy. Maybe Chase Daniels agent, because you're talking about a guy who just kept getting Sam Bradford, at the time, highest rookie contract in NFL history coming out of college from the Rams. And then he just kept getting paid after that. And it was like he never really was that good. Ever. But he made a lot of fucking money. Man could sell condoms to Phillip Rivers. Yeah, Bobby Bonilla's agent is a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Lifetime NFL earnings, Sam Bradford. Let's see. All right. What do you think? So get some guesses going. What do we think Sam Bradford made in contract money in his career in the NFL? You can just ballpark it even if you have to. 210.
I'm going to say 175.
130 million.
Oh,
So you're close.
130.
130 million. You'd think like, nowadays, if he's like I don't know what that would equate till nowadays. Probably more towards what McDubz is saying, 210. Not 465 for sure, but $130 million is a lot of fucking money.
To do nothing.
To do not a lot. Sam better be paying him half. Yeah, no shit. Like, okay, for example, in 2018 and 2019, his last years in the league, he signed a fucking 1 year, $20 million contract with a $10 million signing bonus, with 15 of that guaranteed with the Cardinals to end his career. What the fuck was he doing in 2018 and 2019? Nothing. But he made $20 million on a 1 year deal with 15 of it guaranteed. That's a man right there, boys.
Honestly, good for him, dude. That's impressive.
Up. Absolutely. Dude, always go get your money. Straight the fuck up. Go get it. Like I said, Chase Daniel, even though you're a cocksucker on TV and I can't fucking stand listening to you on TV, has there ever been a longer backup career quarterback in my ever? I mean, the guy just rode bench for a decade and a half. Loved it. Just kept going around getting money. Who's better, Sam Bradford's agent or Tua's concussion? Dude, fuck. Or Denzel Ward's content. Dude, I'm so glad that Tua has fenced on the field a few times, not because I'm glad he's fenced, but because it has literally taken off all of the heat from Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward last weekend, not this Sunday that we just played, but the weekend before that, got his 6th concussion. He's 27. 6 concussions. He played Sunday. He cleared protocol in a week, and they let him go out there and play on Sunday. And if you saw, he didn't want to tackle fucking anyone. I saw a breakdown, and it was after my rant Sunday. I hope you guys saw my little rant Sunday where I was breaking down the 2 open plays that happened. But thank God I didn't see that, because it basically Denzel Ward all game, which he had a few really good breakups, but when it came to time to tackling, he was like playing. You could tell that the concussion was on his mind. Like he was tackling, he was like missing tackles. He's like, it was almost like he was like had his foot off the gas. And it's like, well, maybe we should not play him a week after he gets his 6th concussion. I don't know. That's fucking 6? How is he okay? Front office, tell me. How is
he's not. He's not. No, okay. No. He's 100%. He's not. He's going to have some type of lasting brain damage. He's going to have Parkinson's in 30 years or something. It's going to be a sad story. Probably. I mean, I don't know, obviously, but that would be my guess.
We love you, Denzel. We love you.
I absolutely. I mean, probably if not the best cornerback in the league. I still, nobody has been able to give me an explanation for why players don't want to wear the Guardian caps.
Yeah, straight up. McDubz says Olave as well. Olave got killed on Sunday. Out
that's
cold.
Fucked up, dude. That was fucked up.
Thanks, Derek.
He wasn't moving too. Yeah.
We went over that on Sunday. Michael Thomas went on a fucking...
oh, bro.
Did you see? And then after they fired Dennis Allen, he like tweeted about that too. And then he was driving around New Orleans. We'll play it tomorrow because I don't know if YouTube will allow it, but he drove around New Orleans in his car and was asking people what they thought about Derek Carr. He was like, "Hey, what do you think about Derek Carr?" And this guy's like, "No, he sucks. He's not blah, blah." And he's like, "Yeah, right." Like he's like egging him on. It's like, dude, you are so fucking petty. You're driving around this man's town, just getting his own fans to bash him. But yeah, I mean, what are you doing? Throwing these concutty balls, dude, all over the place. He threw one to Juwan Johnson too. Damn near killed him. Thankfully, he got up. But yeah, Chris Olave, Denzel Ward. I mean, you guys have got like I would straight up be like, you're not playing unless you put this fucking Guardian cap on. Straight up.
Especially if it, like there should. I mean, I know this would be a very hot topic, but if you have a concussion in the year and you want to come back and play, I think you should be required to wear one of those. I know that would really piss off a lot of players, and I'm sure the NFLPA would have a fit about that. But If I'm the NFL, I say, look, this is for your own safety. You already had a concussion this year, or maybe the number's 2 or something, whatever it is.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
maybe if
you
you
have
have 2
X.
concussions,
Yeah,
you gotta
you have
wear
X
one.
amount of concussions a year. You were required to be eligible on game day to play. Um, you know,
I agree.
you have to wear this.
I agree with Green. That's a great idea because, like, yeah, I mean, like, it's like if you were really wanting to combat this problem, then like you got to put
Yeah,
up or shut up at some point, and
right.
that's for the NFL and for the players. Like, it's like, look, you guys,
That's what I'm saying.
Tua needs to
This is
wear
for
3
your
of
own
them,
fucking
dude.
safety.
Yeah,
This is for your life at 60.
Tua should have been put on like literal, like his body should have been frozen until next season.
Yeah,
They limit these
the
players
problem
who
with
should live in
Tua.
100. Yeah, well, Jimmy Carter, like I was just talking to somebody there, dude, the Jimmy Carter thing, like they should have never brought him out dead on that lawn. Like that really just sparked a debate that
That
we
was kind of fucked up.
didn't even
I
need.
mean,
Oh,
rest easy, Jimmy. I know it hasn't happened yet, but we're kind of waiting. Damn, look at that fucking chat. You
I'm not
boys are
paying attention.
slacking. You see that chat popping off right there? We gotta wait
Where was I at?
solid 10 seconds between messages.
I was just trying to refresh and I mean to hit shares. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
it
okay. It's going as expected right now, just in case anybody was wondering.
anyway, before we move on from this, the Joe flag, I know. Were you just about to make a point? Did you want to say something? Were you about to
No,
say something?
I was just gonna say the Colts suck. They have always sucked. They will continue to suck because they make poor decisions as a front office and as a franchise. Yeah, I think unfortunately at this point in Anthony Richardson's career, he's probably going to be Justin Fields. But at least Justin Fields had his shot. His shot. You know what I mean? He had his chances. He started for 2-3 years, and he got better. Really, he did. It obviously wasn't enough of an improvement, but that's neither here nor there. Not everybody's going to wake up one day and be Josh Allen from rookie year to first year in the league or second year in the league. But it's a risk you got to take with these rookie quarterbacks, and I don't think that the Colts had some vision of how they think he's going to turn out.
So
So
I want to
give
bring up this tweet that I saw going around today that I think
bring
makes
it
a
up, baby.
really good point. So it's a list of quarterbacks. So it's got Anthony Richardson, 22 bench, Rice, 23 bench, Trey Lance, 24 bench, Fields, 25, Will Levis, 25, Zach Wilson, 25, Mac Jones, 26, Kenny Pickett, 26. Says the NFL has a quarterback development problem. And, I don't know what do you think about that? I think I was kind of torn on this tweet because I'm like, Bobby Bo still gets dude, Bobby Bonilla's contract is the most outstanding thing in sports, and I'm so glad that we get a Bobby Bonilla day every single year. So fuck the Mets. But do you agree with this, or do you? Because on one hand, I think this is a thing, but I also think we do have a lot of young quarterbacks playing right now that are doing very well, like C.J.
And
Stroud and Burrow and Jalen Hurts, um, Jordan Love.
this is a really tough one. I think. I mean, how many quarterbacks do we really have that are under the age of, like, let's say, like 27, 28? I that would be a helpful list to pull up. Let me see if I can do that.
NFL by age. Here we go. Active by age. Here we go.
Okay. So yeah, so
Let's just
obviously
come
those
from the.
guys not going to work.
Okay, so we're going. So we got Kirk, Gino. Tell me when you want to like.
Does it say how old they are?
Oh,
Actual.
wow, it doesn't say how.
Okay, that's fine. We'll know when we get to a young enough guy.
It's like here's Mahomes. Who's
Let's
19?
see. How old is Patrick? Patrick is fuck age. He is 29. Actually, I would say I think Patrick might be a cutoff there.
Goff, Tim Boyle. This is last year's list.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Baker has been in the league a number of years. Skip past Baker. Josh Dobbs, number of years. Josh Allen, number of years. Minshew. Don't know who the fuck Jake Browning is, but okay. Oh,
Lamar.
Becca. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Lamar.
Let's go top 15.
Yeah,
so
I think
Kyler at 26. Yeah, 26.
so. Starter. Doing okay. Not great. Okay. Tua. Okay. That's two okays.
Doing
good,
great. I mean,
fine.
when he's healthy, I think he's been great. Where's Stetson
Yeah,
Bennett?
yeah.
Dude, Stetson Bennett is still in AA. Jalen Hurts, obviously the ball.
Okay,
man.
good. So that's 4 now. Five good starter list.
Not
bad.
Not 6.
Yeah, not 7.
Not 8.
Not 8.
Okay, so
not,
9.
9. Or no, that would be 6 total good ones.
Yeah, 6. I would say 7. I mean,
7.
I'd give him.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's a starting
that.
caliber.
Yeah.
No. No.
What do we say about him?
I think I would is. Right now. I would say no.
Like, I think if it wasn't for Russ, like, I think he could have kept that job. But
100%. 100%.
For your sake, we'll say no. So we're at 7 still, right?
Yes.
Okay. Will Levis. We're not calling him good. Jesus Christ! What just happened here? Fuck. There we go. Will Levis.
Yeah.
No.
Will
no. We know what we got in DTR. I'm sorry.
That sucks.
No. God, can you believe it? He's on our fucking team too?
Yeah. No. 8.
CJ.
Nah.
So he is the youngest one. So we're missing. Okay, so we out of this list we're missing Caleb Williams, Jaden McDaniels, obviously Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Who else would have been? Who else is?
Who else is on that list? Then? I think that's
got to be.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. And the only one out of that group that I'm taking is Jaden Daniels right now. I think Caleb will be eventually, but he's been so hot and cold. I think you could go either way
for sure. Yeah, and I think even
so that's 9 out of. So I would say that it's about 50. Bo 10. Bo 10. Yeah.
You're right. You're
so. Totally right. I don't know, 50% hit rate on quarterbacks. I think that's actually okay.
Yeah, it's just not bad because I think I guess back to this tweet, which I didn't mean to to bring down, but I guess is it more? Would you just say it's more of a case of it's just not everyone makes it in the NFL type of thing?
Like, see, now that I don't think. I think legitimately some teams have a problem with developing young talent and quarterbacks. I think the Browns might actually be one of those fucking teams.
100%.
In some respects.
Colts.
The Colts are. The Panthers are. Trey Lance and the 49ers. Okay, I don't think that is. The Bears are.
Cowboy now too, right?
Oh yeah, but still. Yeah. Okay, Cowboys probably. Bears, Will Levis, Tennessee definitely has a problem. The Jets have a fucking problem with Zach Wilson, obviously, and wherever he went. The Patriots have a fucking problem. And then Pittsburgh doesn't. Pittsburgh develops young players fairly well, I would say.
And no shit. Whenever Kenny's filled in for Fields, like in small spurts, like in the he didn't look bad. So, still don't think he's great, but whatever. Frank says just wait till Shador comes in, or Sanders comes in the league. Do you think so? What do you guys think about Shador? You guys think Shador's going to be? You think he's going to be what he thought he was, or or like what everybody thinks he's going to be, or do you think he's going to bust? What do you guys think?
Oh man, I mean, if I had to bet on it, I would say bust.
And everyone keeps saying, "Never Not Nuttin" just said earlier sent me a thing that said,
I thought he was in
Shador
the
was
YouTube chat.
He's projected to be a Cleveland Brown right now. Always thought Mason Rudolph was going to be better. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do know that, unfortunately.
If
he comes to Cleveland, he will fail 100%.
Mason Dixie, Rudolph, the racist.
Yeah.
I don't think Deion's going to let him. There's no way. There's no way.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think Deion's going to let that happen. We have to go get Cam Ward. If we don't get Cam Ward, or Let me throw some out there for you. Like I already know how McDubz fits on this. I already know where some other people feel about this, but I want to know how you feel about this front office. Somebody said today, one of the bigger. I hate making these calls. Um,
I do too, Tingles.
I do too. I mean, it's not good. Always, if you mention
It's
go look at
hard.
pushing Mongo
There's so
money
many
lines, we have a
variables.
bet on that game. We do have a Buffs bet. I'll pull those up here in a little bit. I got them pulled
Shout
up
out,
already.
Green.
So one of the pro Deshaun guys who I follow says, kind of broke it down and said that there's really not very much of a likelihood that there's more likelihood than not that Deshaun is on the roster next year. At least, and after next year would be more of a realistic time to get rid of him or something due to the contract or
I
whatever.
100% believe that. Yes,
But
that
they
is true.
said, imagine if we went. They're like, they have no offense. So what if we went and got some? So what would you do, or how would you feel if the Browns didn't draft a quarterback in the first round and went and took somebody like Travis Hunter or Luther Burden and gave Deshaun, get Deshaun a healthy line, obviously, let everybody get healthy, maybe draft some linemen, whatever, bring him back.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Real quick before I do that, I want to agree with Tingles. I don't want to see any kid bust. I just I'm always trying to give my honest opinion
No
at the
Diddy.
moment that it stands. Yeah. No Diddy for sure.
I was gonna
But
say,
my first reaction is I think that I would rather get a offensive lineman early in the draft and take a shot on second and third round wide receivers. Although I am down to get a stud. Yeah, I would be happy with that. I don't think we absolutely have to draft a quarterback. I think what Jameis showed you on Sunday, 2 days ago, and what I expect to see from him moving forward for the rest of the year, I have no problem with that. But I'm not really the one that you need to convince. You need to convince the rest of Browns Nation that, guys, the best chance that we have to win is with Deshaun.
I agree. I wouldn't be upset. Like I don't think it's a bad idea. Like I look, let Jameis sling the ball and try to look. Jameis can't sling half the time. He didn't sling shit on Sunday. So
Yeah, dude. He has to actually complete some passes to be slinging it. So,
and the fact that we've already named him starter for the rest of the year makes me sick. Like, I mean, I think we know what DTR had. I think the Browns are in shit. I mean, I think we do need a quarterback. So, maybe if we do, wait, is that for real? No.
and for real, I would
No,
100%
Bud is not
like to
dead.
see DTR again. I'd like to see, because every time that fucking poor kid's ever started, it's not been a game plan for him. It's been patching it together. I want to see him for 3 weeks. Like, just give me 2 to 3 weeks straight of he is a number one quarterback, throw into Judy and Cedric, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to see. That's why, just let me see that for 3 fucking weeks,
Look,
and if he sucks, he sucks.
all I'm saying is he's not.
Yeah, you're right.
Um, my situation is I think we do. I want to see DTR. Let me get your meth contact. I would do. Here's my thing. You want to see DTR at least? Like I said, we know what it's the same situation as Flacco. He's just not as old as Flacco. What is James? So Bud is a guy that used to watch this show all the time. He was one of our original mods. And then one day he legitimately just stopped. He still follows the show, still follows us on Instagram, still everything. But he just stopped reading everyone's messages, stopped replying to everyone that had anything to do with the show. But he still goes
It's real
live.
sad,
He's still active on Instagram, all that stuff. So basically, he's just a dude that and Culpeppers is like in love with this situation. He's literally just a guy that stopped watching the show. Like, that's all it is. He's just a guy that I think one day stopped watching the show, so he removed him as mod. We move on. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't look the DTR situation. Like, it's like we know Jameis sucks. Like, if
Yep.
that's why it was so funny that all week, like, that's how you knew Browns fans were down so bad, because we're actually out here. There were people in Cleveland going, we don't need to draft a quarterback. Look what Jameis just did last weekend. We've got our franchise
Fucking idiots.
quarterback. We've had him on the roster. They were going, oh my God, we've had him on the roster this whole time, and what a crime that we had Deshaun starting, and the whole time we had our franchise quarterback in Jameis right here. And it's like, get real. Just as easy as Jameis can go throw for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns and be offensive player of the week, he can be the worst quarterback in football, which he just was. That start on Sunday was worse than any Deshaun start I have seen since he's been a Brown. And I mean that. That was dog shit. Deshaun might not uh, score, but neither does Jameis. But he also doesn't turn the ball over. He has 1 interception on the
No.
year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Deshaun, and that was always Deshaun's biggest knock, if I'm not mistaken, coming from Houston, was that he was a little loose with the ball, threw some picks, and made some poor decisions. And he has really turned that around and held on to the ball,
yeah.
and really protected it.
Well, in the very first game that Jameis plays, we get our line back. Conklin's there, Wyatt
Yeah.
Teller's there. It's like there's no coincidence there that the very first game Jameis plays is the very first game all year we have our entire offensive line, and then all of a sudden he had more time statistically than any quarterback to throw that week because the offensive line played like they should have. Now, imagine if Deshaun had that line. I'm just saying, in the last 4 quarters of Deshaun's playing, he had 3 incomplete passes. So I don't want to hear this shit. So
Yeah.
again, with the DTR situation, it's like, I know DTR is not an NFL quarterback. I can tell you that basically from what we've seen. We know what we have in DTR, but I
Agreed.
would rather
Agreed.
see what let's absolutely make sure before, because
Yeah.
what if,
Don't
I
you
mean,
just
we're
want to
2 and
find
7.
out?
Well, yeah, we're 2-7 now. Now imagine if we just snuck into the playoffs. Jameis ain't going anywhere, so we lose again. We don't have a good first round pick next year, and we're in the same situation. Jameis is more than likely gone. We know he's not our franchise quarterback. We have a mid round pick now. It's just a bad situation. I'd rather just at 2-7 throw DTR in there and just lose. To be
Yeah.
honest, I mean,
100%.
what are we doing?
100%.
We're a
I'd
bad
rather
football team.
fire back up. And truly, I mean, I wish you would have gotten more for Z
Just
today,
into the trade
Za'Darius.
deadline. Yeah.
That would have been nice. But we have to make sure that we're getting a top 10 pick at this point. And if you were, and this is a decision that I want only Kevin to make. If he thinks that Deshaun is the best available quarterback or the one that he wants to roll with, by all fucking means, roll with it. But and it's the same thing if Kevin's like, you know what, I tried with Deshaun, I can't do it for whatever reason, blah, blah, blah. Okay, draft a quarterback, move on. You know what I'm saying? Really. I'm cool either way. But I would not be upset if we came out and took a big name wide receiver, Hunter or Burden, or if we solidified it with the offensive line. I think that would be a good move too. Batonio's getting up there. Wyatt's getting up there. It might be nice to get a guard. And quite honestly, if you go wide receiver first round, you better take a lineman second round, and vice versa. Flip. If you take a lineman first, take a wide receiver second, and then I'd take probably a D end or defensive player third in the draft if I could just do it myself.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, I'm down with either one. If we went out and took Cam, so before I say that, so McDubz says, yeah, I'll accept if you want to admit, yeah. So that's basically it. We know I'm never gonna look you in your eyes and tell you that Donovan, Dorian Thompson Robinson's a fucking starting NFL quarterback, and if we were just the same situation, why are we throwing Jameis in there when we've got the guy? It ain't that is not the situation here. But again, Jameis stats from this past weekend were so bad, and he got over 200 yards and got that garbage time touchdown to Cedric Tillman. But my God, the 3 interceptions that should have been 5. Everybody started talking about. Dale and I on Sunday were watching. We broke down all of Jameis Watson. So if you go watch our Sunday episode, if you guys haven't, it was a great show. We broke down the entire blown coverages on the Browns. We broke down all of his interceptions. Stuff like that. So there more than once Jameis ran right into a sack, just stepped up and ran right into a guy, which if everybody remembers, that's what Deshaun Watson was so rusty and terrible and bad and so uncomfortable and just not able to play in the pocket anymore that he just ran right into sacks. It was his biggest problem. He was so squirrely that he just ran right into sacks. Well, look what happens when Jameis, who now is in his second game, the offensive line is, imagine that, banged up again.
Yep.
And he's running for his fucking life. And he's running into sacks and he looks like a bad quarterback. Imagine that. Because exactly what we all told everybody weeks ago, you can't put anyone in this besides Mahomes. You could put a select handful of people in this Browns offense who could adapt and overcome that offensive line. 90% of them are going to look just like Deshaun, just like Jameis Winston, just like DTR. They don't have time. And here's my other thing. I just read some stats. I need to start saving these for the show.
I would love
But
to know who you could do that with. Like,
well,
seriously, who?
here's the Nick Chubb stat for you. Nick
Maybe
Chubb
Lamar?
is averaging like 1 point something yards a carry right now. And I was reading the other day, like more than 50% of the time he carries the ball, he's getting hit before he gets to the line of scrimmage. So that
Jesus.
means that before we're able to turn around and hand a guy the football, there's already people coming through the offensive line and waiting for Nick Chubb to carry the ball. So if Nick Chubb, so I just argued with some Twitter guys earlier who were like, because I'm so sick of this. Look at Andrew Berry. We're so dumb for letting fucking Kareem Hunt go, and look how great he is on the
Oh,
Chiefs.
God.
Yeah, because he's in a great situation. We have got to stop this copy and paste shit where just because he's good in maybe the best team in football with a great offensive line, the best quarterback in football, an amazing team, an amazing head coach, going for a 3-peat in Super Bowls, he's going to look great. If you picked him up and dropped him in our situation this year, there is no way he is going to perform that way. So earlier I go, so if Nick Chubb can't run through this line, you're telling me that Kareem Hunt can? And he goes, these people were going, have you seen how violently Kareem Hunt runs? Bro, do you know who Nick Chubb is?
Dude, who the fuck are you talking about,
Do you
dog?
know who Nick Chubb
Who
is?
the fuck are you talking
So if
about?
Nick Chubb can't average 2 yards a carry,
Fucking
you're
idiots.
telling me older Kareem Hunt is going to come into the fucking picture and just make a bad offensive line just not matter? Doesn't matter? It's so
Well,
fucking
and
stupid.
well, hold on. No, let's play that fucking game. Let's play that game with Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper has played 2 games for the Buffalo Bills. Shout out Amari. He has so far 2 targets, 1 reception, 3-yard performance on the 27th of October, and the other performance was 5 targets, 4 receptions for 66 yards, and he did catch a touchdown.
And he's been out
Now,
since.
and he's been out. Well, no, he did play the 27th. That's the game that he got knocked out on. I said his backwards from
Yeah, but I meant since
order.
the second game. You're right.
Yeah. So are we saying that the Bills' offense is bad and Josh Allen sucks, and he Amari Cooper can't even get over 100 yards in that offense? Is that what we're saying? That the Browns were a better situation for him?
It's just all of it. It's like it's the same thing as it's the same thing as Flacco. I mean, we're still getting the Flacco thing. I mean, I know we are just talking about Flacco, but you know,
Yeah,
it's like
seriously.
people are still talking about Flacco or people were mad at the Za'Darius trade. It's like, it's like I like the Za'Darius trade, we'll get into this, and whether you think we could have got more or not, because I do kind of agree on that. But like, you've got to let these players go. And when they're gone, you've got to stop watching everything they do and just go, oh, they would be doing the exact same thing here in Cleveland. Exactly. And eventually the guy goes, it was funny because the kid eventually admitted that I was right, because the next thing he goes, well, I think that Andy Reid knows how to use them really well. I go, so stop right there. Andy Reid isn't in Cleveland. So if you put him in Cleveland, Andy Reid is now out of the picture, you dumb fuck. So who is gonna? It's just so dumb. So I just think that we need to accept the Browns are a bad team, and Deshaun Watson. Look, he has not played good, and I'm not going to be the guy that sits here live and looks you in your face and tries to seriously tell you as an audience, hey, you guys were wrong. Deshaun Watson was a good quarterback, because no, he's not played good. But you have to understand that he has not one time since he's been here had an ideal situation. Let's remember how 5 quarterbacks last year. The line was beat up all year last year. The line's beat up this year. No Nick Chubb. It's just now no Amari Cooper. I mean, it's just a bad football team right now. And when you get rid of your entire offensive coaching staff and bring in a new coaching staff, and it's just a bad. Everything has been bad, and
Yeah.
so
It's gonna
so
take
when
some
it
time.
comes to
We have to get healthy. We need some depth of the offensive line. We have got to figure out a way to keep our people from getting injured like they do. Our offensive line has been dealing with injuries forever, and a lot of that in the last couple of years has been overshadowed and blocked by Bill Callahan and his wisdom. But we don't have that anymore. Now it's really we have to have healthy personnel that's ready to suit up on game day. Um, that's the way that it is.
yeah,
Got
so
to do
it's.
better.
But anyway, like I said, we won't spend the entire show bitching about the Browns, especially because I just bitched about a lot of this on Sunday. But it's just, it's one of those things where it's such a bad situation. I was telling for the last thing I'm gonna say on this is I was telling Dale this on Sunday. I was almost like hate watching the Browns on Sunday because it's like I wanted them to be good. Obviously, I wanted to win. If they would have won, I would have been praising. I'd have been happy. But like, it's almost like when Jameis put up that performance and we looked like shit, and having to go to Twitter and look at all of those people go, like, eat their words and be like, damn, like what happened? Like, it's like, it kind of felt good because
Yeah.
it's like I need motherfuckers to. Browns fans have just got to be more realistic, and like at this point, like we're 2-7, it's over. Like we were all on the board if we would have won Sunday, maybe there's some hope, but there is no hope now. It's 2-7. Jameis just showed us who Jameis is. Let's fucking let's ride. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just be realistic. But I did feel like I was hate watching on Sunday, where it was almost like every time Jameis threw a pick, I was mad, but then I would go, well, of course he threw that pick.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a big Jameis guy too. My buddy, and I'm Jimmy to cut you off. My buddy Jack, diehard Jameis fan, will always be Jameis. So I'm always going to be Jameis guy. So, and we had front office and I had Jameis as our fantasy quarterback the year he threw the 30 for 30. So
that's facts, dude. And we lost. If I'm not, that was the year that we got lost by like 0.4 or something in the final, and not the finals, or was it?
No, it was the
game before the finals.
Yeah, game before the
Yeah,
finals.
yeah.
That was the year that he made that Perryman guy fucking.
Yeah, Denzel Perryman, right?
Perryman or whatever. That might even be the linebacker, but.
Oh yeah, I
that
think you're right.
guy's name is.
What the fuck is that dude's name? I don't know.
What a magical year that was, though.
Yes, it was.
All right,
we had to be better.
Yeah, and this weekend we're playing. Well, I don't.
At least we're not the Colts, though.
Yeah, we don't actually. Rashad Perryman. Yeah, I think that might be it.
Rashad Perryman. Nice. Good call.
We don't play this weekend, thank God. So, all right, let's get on to the. We got about a half hour left here, 45 minutes left here. Let's get into the. Oh my God, I have found out that the down arrow takes off your shit. Apparently, I keep doing that on accident because I'm trying to scroll down, and it just takes it off. So. But anyway, today, big day, big sports day. And other than Maction Tuesday, the second biggest sports news today would be the NFL trade deadline. Brashad Perryman. Perryman. Now we got to go.
Very nice.
Brashad Perryman. Yep, and he spelled it with an I. Look at him, dude.
Perryman. Yeah. He's nice little.
That was his fantasy picture that year right there.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice little pickup. Thanks, Brashad.
Thanks, bub. All right. But like I said, today, big day. Big old day. I said Rashad, and I knew it wasn't quite right. Yeah, as soon as I said Rashad, I'm like, that didn't sound right either. We love us some Bowling Green. Who's winning? Green, and how is Max and Tuesday going? Where do you want to start here? I guess these are in order. We'll just go in order. I mean, shit. There were a lot of. This really wasn't that as exciting. Like, I do think, obviously there were some big trades today. There were some fun trades today, but I really didn't think. I mean, like, there were some name, like, it would have been like Anthony Richardson was kind of talked about, which obviously didn't think was going to happen. But like, there were some other people like Bryce Young was kind of in there. Obviously, Njoku was kind of talked about a little bit there, but there were people. I mean, there were some names thrown around today where you're like.
I think the biggest deadline move, or the biggest moves this trade season really happened before the deadline. Well, before. I think Adams and Cooper were really the two biggest. Even out of today, really, I would say.
I would say after DeAndre too. DeAndre is a big one.
Oh yeah.
Which was,
Nuke. Yeah, thank you.
my
Thank you. Yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
my
For
God,
sure.
he
For sure.
last night he just showed that. I mean, what wonders 1 week in that system did, huh? I mean,
It
for
wasn't
fuck's
bad.
sake, he didn't
Makes
drop
me
a
sick to
ball.
my
I think he
stomach.
was like 7
Nope.
to 7 or 8 or 8 or something, 2 tutties, and that one
Yeah,
where they just
makes me
threw it in
sick.
triple coverage and he caught it. Like, get the fuck out of here!
Chiefs still should have lost that game. That was not a face mask, and it was offsides.
Totally offsides. But yeah, I agree. I think most of the big ones happened before the deadline. But we did have some fun moves today. This one right
Yeah.
here actually happened. I didn't even post this one. I did not. I look today. I was on that shit, boys.
Yeah,
Every
you were,
fucking
dude.
every trade that every news story that happened today got a graphic. I posted that shit. I was on that. Within 5 minutes of every trade, we had a post. We were in that bitch. I was working, refreshing Twitter like a fucking crackhead. But this is the only one I didn't get. I didn't even see this one. I got home and I'm like, what? I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? So I didn't even see this. But apparently this happened right here, right at deadline. It's like San Francisco bulks up the D-line, gets Khalil Davis. Houston gets a 2026 seventh pick. I don't even know who Khalil Davis is, to be honest with you. Do you know who that is, front office?
Not top of my head. I know the other Khalil that got traded, but
you love the graphic? Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate
that, Tingles.
I've been trying, dude. I've been out here
My boy worked really hard on that.
Hey, he's from Blue Springs, Missouri.
Wow. That's how you know he sucks.
Well, which one is
Sorry,
he? Is he
Khalil.
this guy? Or is he Jesus Christ, that can't be the same guy. There's no way.
I don't know. Yeah, one looks light skin for sure. One does not.
Well, this guy, yeah, Blue Springs, Missouri. Wow.
Shout out, Khalil.
Wow. Shout out to him. But yeah, he what?
You want to play the new intro while we got everybody in the chat so they can see it?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. By the way, should we do that real? Yeah, let's do that for you. Yeah, we can do that real quick. All right. While you guys are here, while everybody's here, defensive tackle. Yeah, I know that fucko.
Thanks, Bubs.
If you guys weren't here at the beginning, we are actually, and some of the guys, you guys have seen the new logo, but we are going to be, we've still kept the skull, but we're kind of not I guess it is a rebrand, but we're pushing Mongo still, but we're going to be pushing Mongo Sports going forward. So we're going to get a new logo for down the bottom.
We kept the same solid name. I feel like it's a retool. It's not a rebrand. You know, it's not it's just a retooling.
Yeah, so we got a new intro that we played at the beginning, which I need to do a little work on. I need to put some dead air in there because it does just start and end, and boy, that kind of abruptly. But it's a good intro. We're gonna play it real quick, and you'll see the new logo on it. Like I said, we're gonna be pushing Mongo. Dude, we got to figure out. Well, I got rid of this. So we've been doing merch off of fucking that dumb fucking what was it, Redbubble or whatever. But
yeah,
like
Redbubble.
Nobody was buying shit off of it, and we didn't make any money off of it anyway. So like we need to just go make I need to get a handful, like 20 t-shirts made and like sell them, like make them and then sell them for like $30, which I know would suck, but like if you're our boys, you'll pay for a fucking t-shirt and like we make money instead of, because like right now you go and buy like a $15-$20 t-shirt on Redbubble, we get like $3. So it's like I'd rather just pay a couple $100 to get t-shirts made and then just sell them by hand or ship them to, the boys. Just have a handful. But yeah, we'll get the new logo made. Well, let's play this real quick. It's like 30 seconds. We cut it in half. It's 30 seconds long instead of a minute like it used to be. And then if you saw the video I posted on Instagram, you would have seen the logo already. But all right, here's the new logo. Or here is the new intro. Dude, let's go.
Yeah. Fuck, tell me that's not hot, Chet. If you say no, you're fucking lying. I know it.
Bro, let's go. That shit is heat, dude. Let's go. Kept the
Damn
same
right,
theme song though, because our theme song fucks.
dude.
So
That thing's popping, dude.
we had to keep the theme
Love that
song.
shit.
Let's go,
Cliff
McDubz.
Davis, no idea who the fuck that is. Love it, love
Got to
it.
be a
Yes,
double dribble? Nah, dude. That guy had swag, dude.
yeah, dude. From
Let's
the logo,
fucking
baby.
go. But yeah, so a little 30-second in there. But we're gonna be moving forward with that logo. Like I love the skull, but we had to add we had to make it a little more sporty. And obviously if you guys didn't see it, if you guys saw that logo, which I'll post it after this. I don't even have it saved on my computer, but it's pretty sick. It's pretty detailed. The baseball helmets are tight, or the football helmets are tight because like they're football helmets, but they're painted like baseballs. So they're like
It
it's got everything in there. It's got the hockey, the basketball,
is
and
pretty
it's got
fucking cool.
the basketball, the football helmets painted like baseball. So it's got everything represented in there, American sports wise. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be, we've obviously always been loosely a sports show, sprinkled in with current topics and stuff, which we will still be covering current topics. Like if there's a topic that we want to cover, like the election going on right now or whatever, like we're not going to be like, oh, we can't talk about that. Like, I mean, we're going to fucking do we're going to do what we want to do here still.
Dude,
But
we could do some Black Ops 6 coverage, some Veilguard coverage, you know what I'm saying? Some
yeah,
video game
and the video
shit.
game is coming back. Like once we get
We need
settled
to do
in
it.
here and we get a little more, front office's life settles down a little more, and we kind of get more like settled into this new look. We're really tightening the ship up here. Like I said, we kind of got off, kind of maybe got a little loose with things in the past, and maybe got sidetracked and just kind of settled in almost. It almost felt like we were just kind of doing the same routine and whatever, but bro, those days are over. We're here to fuck, and we're here to fuck hard and long. And that's what we're going to do. So you're going to be getting card openings, dude. Absolutely. Like that said, they were doing card openings. We're doing the fucking, like I said, you get all those graphics from today. Like earlier, like I was covering like big news, sports news, or like just Browns news and stuff like that. But we're doing, we're going to get breaking news from like all the sports that we watch, all the basketball news, all the football news, all the baseball news, all the current shit that's going on in general, in all of it. We're going to be doing the card openings. And that's the thing. Like, it's just, it's front office is here with me, but like, it's just my face now. And obviously, I've got Dale on Wednesdays and Sundays. Love Dale to death. That's so sick that he has stepped up and does that. We have Yiddy. Tingles is going to come on tomorrow. I think Tingles said he was going to come on tomorrow, and we're going to, all four of us are going to do
Fuck
our
yeah.
NFL picks. McDubz does the cards. That's kind of like what I'm doing here. Like I want to bring on as many people. Cold Pepper, shout out to Cold Pepper who came on last week, or that was cool. But I just want to bring people on. I want to do this is I want to keep the community going, make it get bigger, but I want to interact. I want to have people on here. The show's just going to feel a little different. I mean, obviously it's still going to be the same, talking shit, having fun, me sitting here ranting at you and yelling at you through a microphone, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna tighten shit up here, and we're
All right, baby.
really
That's what you got me for. Bringing
yeah,
a level head.
we're pushing forward, baby. Like we're about to fucking. I mean, we're going. So be on the lookout for all this new shit. The new logo is gonna be slapped everywhere. I'll edit that a little bit tonight, and hopefully the next couple of days it'll be on all of our profiles, and you guys will be able to see it. And like I said, if you guys if you're on Instagram, I don't know why I didn't post on Twitter. I think it's because I was live all of a sudden. But if you end up going to, if you guys are on Instagram, go to look at our Instagram story. On our Instagram story, we put a new like going live video. It's got a little fun little golf video,
Fuck yeah.
and that's got the new logo in it. So if you guys want to pause that and get a better look at it right now, you can. Man, really love all you guys and really appreciate you guys and all the support you guys. And I really appreciate you guys riding with us through, the changes and stuff. I mean, people dropping off, people being gone, front office being gone for months, and
Yeah, dude.
Stu and I,
Dark days. Dark
just a lot
days,
of
baby.
ups and downs. So we really appreciate you guys. And we're going to try to bring you the best sports news and the most fun sports news. I want this to be like we're not here to be Pat McAfee or those guys, but like I love those feels. Like I want a loose sports show where we're talking shit, but it's current. We're talking about current events, just boys hanging out. So yeah, and absolutely do when McDubz is raising that trophy this year. Because yeah, I was just telling McDubz the other day that we straight up pulled up his fantasy team and we're like reading it, and people were like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is like grade A. This is exactly how you rebuild. Like You and
That's a dude that needs Cooper Cup on
Lieutenant.
his team. Can I just say that real quick? He really needs Cooper
Yeah.
Cup. It would take
Or
him from
Devontae.
being it would lock him up. Well, he honestly, whichever fucking one he wants. You can have whichever one you want, McDubs. You want take your pick.
He
It's
says,
over
let's
30.
kick policy on, dude, we're going to find out, dude, because we're putting your balls on screen. If you think we won't put your balls up there, I mean, kick is sadly fucking
You have not
mistaken,
been
dude.
watching this show. That's all I'm saying.
So,
If you think we won't.
But yeah, dude. So we want you guys. We appreciate you guys, and like I said, we're gonna be very sports heavy going forward, and we're gonna be trying to be as fast as possible. Obviously, we'll not be as fast as these other guys. Our hope is eventually I have to get an insider, dude. I'm trying. I am trying. I've messaged people behind the scenes, and I can't get a message back. But I'm trying to land. Like, I just need one person to, even if they break the news first, I get it second or something, or I get the, like I have got to land. We've got to find somebody that's willing to give us some news. We've got to, because we have got to break. That's how you get fucking noticed. You break a story. We break a fucking trade or something before it happens, and like we're the people kind of putting, bro. That is it. That's how it happens. So let us get an insider, because I'm badgering motherfuckers. I'm surprised people don't block us on Twitter and Instagram, because when I put up like our Mongo money lines or a clip, I tag everybody and their mama that has something to do with that shit. I'm tagging every Barstool employee. I'm tagging every fucking Raven employee. I'm tagging the Ravens. I'm tagging journalists, everything. So it's like, one of these days, I'm sure 99.9% of the time they hate me and they're like, who the fuck are they? But it's only going to take one time for these people to be like, who are these people that keep tagging me and shit? Or, or somebody maybe, strike up a conversation.
Well, low key, we almost had Jordan Schultz on the show.
We almost had Jordan Schultz on the show, boys.
Almost did. Like, that's not even a joke. That was with the old guy, or that's with the old show, But
we legit were like, we had a date and a time set up, and 3 hours before the internet, he rescheduled, and then it never got rescheduled.
Yeah.
Jordan Schultz was going to be on this show.
No, that's no cap.
I was talking to him behind the scenes on Instagram. We were talking. We set up like 4 dates. And then he just kept saying, oh, I got too much shit going on, or this and that, or this and that. And he just never came on. But he straight up was going to, the whole point was, before the football year, we were wanting to have him come on and do a preview show for the NFL season. And it fell through.
It was just for him to get ready. I think he just wanted to like come on, like practice, like talking into a mic and shit. And yeah, dude, that would have been fucking sweet. I mean, and maybe now that we're more sports oriented, maybe like next off season we can snag him for a day or something.
Dude, we're gonna try. Like, I mean, like I said, we're going to bug somebody. So McDubz says, I tweeted at Chris Long and Greenlight Pod, if you were to eat 2 Pop-Tarts stacked on top of each other, which way would you face the icing? For months until they finally answered. Let's fucking go. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to. What was the answer though? Yeah, was it icing inside out or icing?
No, I'm putting the icing on the outside, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah, I am too.
Icing on the outside. You put those fucking 2 dry ass pieces of shit in the center for sure.
Any.
What
nice.
Chris?
Wow. McDubz, are you any or outie? Maybe we're
yeah.
Like an Oreo. Yeah. I mean, I guess that does make sense.
I'm good on that. No, put it on the outside for me. I'm sorry.
I'd try it both ways.
Oh yeah,
you got to bug the shit out of them. Team any.
Few bites and then like flip it around. Try it that way. It could be better the other way, but I feel like it'd be so dry on an off-putting.
Yeah, it definitely, and it would have to depend on the flavor. Like, it would
I could see that.
Some of those I feel like aren't, like, some of them have more icing and fun stuff on top than the other.
Dude, I haven't had a fucking Pop-Tart in so long.
Me neither, dude. Me neither.
Make me think about it.
But yeah, we're gonna bug somebody until they come on this show. I mean, I always tell myself that Barstool was around for like 10 years before anybody noticed them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
facts.
Maybe it's happening. And I did talk to some guy the other day, because I do reach out to other streamers, and one guy was like, it took me like 6-7 years to build a community. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I'm like, I've only been doing 1.5 years. He's like, yeah. He's like, just keep pushing. I'm like, all right, dude. So I told him, so it is what it is. Not OG Cinnamon. Top 3. My top 3 are Wildberry, So wild berry to me is 100% number one, frosted wild berry. And then I would probably go maybe blueberry, and then I don't know, maybe cherry, strawberry, one of those two.
Dude, I'm gonna go cinnamon and wild berry are tied, and then I'm putting chocolate right behind it. And I hope you don't leave McDubz just because I said that.
This is damn.
I
I'm
know
gonna
you
start
said if
calling you
Nick says
Barry
that.
because you wild for that. Dude, you ever had a wild berry tart?
Dude, that shit's good. The one with like little purple
Yeah, the
lines
blue and
on
the
it. Fuck
purple.
yeah, dude. That shit's
Yeah,
good.
dude. Oh my god. God, they fuck so hard.
I'm putting chocolate fudge as a second behind OG cinnamon and wild berry. Where's the
Dude,
follow? Fuck out
they
of
have
here.
so many different flavors now. They actually straight up have they
We
have
covered that at some point.
they have an cookies and cream scoop. They have an Lego my Eggo waffle, dude. Waffle flavor now that is
Have you had
so
that? Is
good.
it good?
Yeah,
It
it's
is good.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Good.
Dude, it's so fucking good. I need to be blocked for a third time. I don't even think we can block you anymore with you're a fucking
Okay.
since you're a mod. Maybe we can though. I don't know.
Damn, I just tried to time you out, Green. It will not let me. It says there's an error timing out, Green 20.
Cookies and cream, ice cream sundae, chocolate chip. Those are all really good. Cookies and cream are fire. I like cookies and cream anything. Honestly, it's so good.
See, I'm not a fan. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like my wife loves cookies and cream shit, but like for me, it's normally too sweet.
Dude, I haven't eaten them yet, but we just bought these hold on. We just bought some of these, dude. Not from Walmart. Just so you guys know.
The fuck are these?
Cookies and cream,
Hershey's.
frozen straw covered strawberries. Look at this. What the fuck, dude? Give me a good picture. Here we go.
Oh, I would try that, man. No, I just went on a rant about how I don't really like cookies and cream shit, but I would definitely try that. I can see the strawberry being good and the raspberries.
Dude, it's so it looks those look amazing. I find them at Schnucks, dude. Straight up, like I straight up saw them when I was walking. Nick just bought the new bro. I have not had a Feastable, but I did see those videos of them people breaking them down, and I saw that they were like people were finding mold and shit in the cheese.
Feastable?
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what the fuck did. I'm
Mr.
not
Beast
that
came out
cool.
with a Lunchable with Logan Paul. So it's a Mr. Beast Lunchable, but they come with Prime in them.
Ugh.
But they're like the same flavors as
Yeah, guys, don't drink Prime. That shit has far too much salt content unless you're actually Frank's probably could because I know he's like
think of it.
he works out all the fucking time and he could actually replace the salt. But like if you're not working out like actively, like that shit will kill you eventually.
Dude, what do you think about? Do you hear KSI's song? You
No,
heard dude?
I'm good. You don't
Maybe
need to play it
tomorrow.
for me.
Maybe
No, I'm
tomorrow
good.
we'll play it tomorrow. Called Lunchly. Yeah, I haven't had them. I haven't had them all, but I did see. Like I said, I've been seeing everybody doing the side by sides to. I would play it, but YouTube will pull us off. I would love to, but YouTube. Then I'd have to go through and I'd have to go through and take down all of that shit later. That's why we only do YouTube once a week because I know that we're just not cut for YouTube. But I do think I need to start finding out. I need to maybe start like downloading the video that we do and like posting some of these episodes on YouTube because I think we do have a lot of good content that needs to be seen. My son is on the hunt for them. They were just at I think it was Schnucks when I was there the other day too. They had a display of them, but I've never had them. I mean but I was watching people do the side by side, and they were doing the nachos or the pizza. Maybe it was the pizza and the cheese. They opened up the cheese and it said good till like December of 2025, and they were all the cheese was like black mold. So it's not good.
Jesus.
But yeah. By the way, show this real quick for a little update, and then we'll get into the we'll kind of go through these trades real quick. We got about 20 minutes. Boom. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Missouri was actually blue for a while, but it looks like it's getting ready to go back to red. Um, I think right now the biggest red leaning state, the surprise to me, is Virginia. That's leaning red, but they're still, they're only at 58% of the votes counted. Pennsylvania leaning blue. Shout out. 32%, but it's a pretty hefty lead right now, I would say. And remember, chat, the red mirage, right? The red leaning votes typically get counted first, simply because they are in rural areas that don't have nearly the same amount of populations that the cities do. So it's easier to count and get those numbers in. That's
Yeah,
why one
precisely.
of the things that Donald thought it was a fraud in 2020. Because it just magically happened overnight. Well, no, dumbass. It just takes longer to count them when you have 1 million to 2 million votes. Yes, time zones definitely matter. Everything on the West Coast still going on. Polls haven't even closed yet, if I'm not mistaken. They might close in 17 minutes. Excuse me. But yeah, I think right now the farthest west that should be going is probably the Mountain Time Zone, which would have ended about 43 minutes ago or so.
Hell yeah. Let's Frank McDubz says you want to rip some packs. I'm always down to rip a couple packs. Give us like 5 minutes real quick, just kind of go through these trades just to talk about at least the big ones. Just because we said we were going to talk about it and it's like the title of the episode. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. And then come on, it's 8:45 and then we'll do like we don't have we'll just do like 15 20 minutes of it if we go a little past 9. I've already got everything made for the show. So but we'll end the show ripping some packs. Before you do that, so join. It's 8:45. Join in about 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. All right, so let's talk about these real quick. Front office, what stood out to you today out of the moves that made today? Front office or actual deadline wise, what moves do you think stood out to you? Obviously, I'm scrolling past this one right now. This was a big one. Maybe I'm trading these guys
The
kind of get
thing
old.
I think that stood out to me the most, seriously, is that the Cowboys are quickly approaching dumpster fire level of organization.
My
What
God,
the fuck are you doing trading for Jonathan Mingo? I mean, it's look, nothing wrong with Jonathan. I think he's probably been underused. He might be a good player. Nobody fucking knows.
you could have
Um,
had Nuke.
Dude, you could have had Nuke and you traded a fourth for him, but more importantly, your team is suffering. You are down bad. You are thin everywhere. You have to pay Mika on the offseason. Your quarterback is getting ready to go on IR. So you have nobody throwing the fucking ball. You're going to have Trey Lance throwing the fucking ball.
No, it's
Or Cooper Rush or
Cooper
whatever.
Rush, dude.
Yeah, even better, right?
Let me try to find that trade that you're talking about.
And it's, I just really don't know what the fuck is going on here. Like,
Dude, this was very
that was a fifth. I'm sorry,
questionable.
it was a fifth. It was a fifth. I thought I said it was a
Jonathan
fourth, but
Mingo and a 7th round pick. So they got the 7th round pick, but for a
yeah.
4th round pick. So
Well, tell me
what
why. Why do you do
did
this move?
Devontae went for what, a 5th? 4th?
I don't remember. Hold on.
So and then Nuke went for a 5th, I believe.
And we got a fourth for Amari.
And a 4th for Amari. So it's like to go out and get fucking Mingo is like, yeah, Chiefs have traded for a conditional 4th round pick. So it's a 5th round pick. That's what it was. It's a 5th round pick that could turn into a 4th round pick. So it's just like you could have had
Oh, and
Devontae.
Adams was a third, conditional third.
Okay, so Adams was a little bit more. So, but you could have had Nuke. You could have
Checks
had
out.
Nuke. I mean, obviously you don't go out. You're not going to go
Yeah.
out and give a 3rd round for Devontae Adams. You're not going to do that because he's old, and that's not what you need right now. You've got CeeDee Lamb. You've got, you could use another receiver, but you don't need, whatever. Jonathan Mingo for a 4th round pick is butt cheeks. Like, what in the fuck are we doing? Like, it's just like every week you get these clips of Jerry Jones being like, "Yeah, I'm the best GM, and nobody can do it better." It's like, bro, you are senile.
Oh, you're so out of fucking touch. Your season is over. You just haven't realized it yet. Carolina is stacking picks. What else? I did like the Lattimore move, Green. I agree. Adding
that was a good move, dude.
Dude, I didn't think that was a lot to give up either. I mean, I don't know how old Marshawn Lattimore is, but it felt like I know the third's the obvious move there, but he's 28, dude. So he's got a solid 2 to 3 years of dominance left in him. Great save or great cornerback. How many times has he been a Pro Bowler? 3 or 4 at least.
Four, 4 times.
And you're getting him for a third, and you're flipping back a fifth. I mean, that's
Yeah,
and for a team like the Commanders, who are quickly approaching that win now territory, I thought it was a good decision.
yeah, and New Orleans, needs picks, and these are quick. Like they're soon. I mean, they're next year. They're all next year. I mean, Washington basically gave up like the middle of their draft for this, and I mean, it's a good trade. I mean, like I said, not a lot for Washington to give up as far as where they're going right now. These are trades that more than likely. I mean, third round picks are always pretty useful, but um,
Yeah, I
it's
tend to
a
look at
good.
like what are the odds you replace the player that you traded for in that round? What are the odds you find a Marshawn Lattimore, who was a first round draft pick, if I'm not mistaken, in the third round?
Yeah, so it's a good move by both
I don't know.
teams. I definitely think Washington. This is a great move for Washington. Yeah, Mike Evans punching air, dude. That's that the rivalry of Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore is pretty much. I mean, I assume they'll see each other
That's actually
every
sad.
once in a while, but yeah, man, so many great memories of those two scrapping. But yeah, this is a good move. I mean, I definitely think this was probably the biggest move of the day. I would say, if not that, yeah, I definitely the biggest move. Wouldn't you say? I mean,
I think
to be honest,
Za'Darius to the Lions was a good size one, not just
that is
because
another
we're
one. Yeah.
homers,
But it is a
but
big one.
that's
Tingle
yeah,
said that was a big move too. I mean, they needed this. I mean, that what a way to replace Aiden Hutchinson. I mean,
man. I wish it was a fourth. I would have rather given a fourth and not a fifth and sixth. You know what I'm saying? I would have really rathered um,
I want to know what did you see the tweet he put out and deleted right afterwards?
shake my head, baby.
I want to know. I mean, it could be a million things, but I mean, I was talking to a big perk about it. He was saying he thinks it could be, he just doesn't want to uproot the family, which very well could be. He's an older, he's getting, up there, doesn't, whatever. Also, but it's not a very far move, luckily, Cleveland to Detroit, but, um,
Do you
but
even
yeah,
have to move? Like
yeah,
really?
you might not even
Do
have
you
to move.
actually have to move the kids out of school? I don't think so. I think you literally
Yeah,
just
let him.
drive a little
Yeah,
bit further.
I'm with you. I mean, straight up, if you really wanted to make that happen, you could. But yeah, I mean, it's a big trade for them. They need this. Za'Darius is still very, very useful. I mean, the guy is still wrapping up sacks for us. So him and Miles have been on a tangent the last couple of years. Za'Darius is great player for us. Everything. I do think I from what I understand, he wanted to stay in Cleveland. I mean, I've heard a couple other. I had
Yeah,
said
I
that
heard that
earlier,
too.
just assuming that. Like when I was saying that to McDubz and Big Perk earlier, I was like, you never know what it could be. Obviously, he's going to a better team, and but he is also in a system that just basically says, peel your fucking ears back and go. Like
Yeah,
you go for sacks 100% of the time, and it's like, it's a good system to be in if you're a rusher who just wants to eat all day. It's like that's him being on the other side of Miles Garrett. It's very very few better places to be. So, but super happy for Za'Darius because, like, dude, get off this 2-7 team, go win some playoff games, go be an absolute wrecker for
yeah, dude.
Detroit,
I
dude.
wish him nothing but the best. Like seriously.
Absolutely, I'm with you. I wish we got a little bit more, but like I said, I know a lot of our fans hate it because they're starting to turn on Andrew Berry, but I think I do. I like that he trades these guys to good situations. I like that he never holds
Dude,
players
that makes people
hostage or
want to
anything
come
like
here.
that. Yeah,
That
exactly. Like
makes
you're
people want to come here. Like that makes signing here at Cleveland a little bit better. Which we fucking need fan base in case you have not been watching the news the last 3 weeks.
well, they
Seriously.
luckily showed out big time this past weekend. Jameis just shit all over that. I mean, that
Yeah,
place was
yeah, yeah.
apparently packed to the gills, louder than shit. And then by the fourth quarter, that place was empty. I've never actually seen that like that. It was like pretty. It was like just Chargers fans. It was very sad to see. The only thing I think it kept it from a fourth rounder was his age. Yeah, I agree. And, I think it was probably one of those things where that's probably why it took a few extra days. And you got to remember, Sunday after the game, mid game, they were saying he was going to get pulled out of that game because he was basically already a Detroit Lion. And then he ends up playing the entire game in a blowout, a game he probably didn't even need to be playing in. And it took 2 more days to get the deal done. So I would almost think that we probably were pushing for a fourth round pick. But then when you get to this stage of thing, and like you said, they need a player. Better than nothing. I think we probably just, made the trade, accepted it, made
Yeah.
the trade. Like I said, and it puts Za'Darius in a good spot. I mean, um,
you really can't be upset about that. You know, you have to be happy about that as a Browns fan. At least you should be. I guess you don't have to be, but that
Yeah,
was
you
the right
don't have to
decision.
be,
Um,
but you're a
I don't
pussy.
think there wasn't any other big movers to me. We talked about Marshawn,
Mike Williams to the
Tre'Davious White.
Steelers.
Oh yeah,
Mike
that's
Williams to
nice.
the Steelers is a good one. I do think that he needed to get out of New York after he got called out by Aaron Rodgers. And it was funny that Aaron Rodgers was live on Pat McAfee when this trade happened today, and he was like, "Yeah, Mike's been getting a lot better." And blah blah. It's like he's still like trying to sun Mike Williams, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah, shut your
Mike
ass
Williams
up.
is like a veteran. Okay, stop with that shit. But a fifth round pick from is not a bad pickup for them. Like I said, they need receiver help. Get Russ. They're obviously on a push right now. I don't think anybody thought they're going to be 6-2 or whatever the fuck they are. So it's a good pickup for them. He was a nobody in New York after the Devontae trade.
Yeah,
So this is a good trade. I'm with you. The
two-man show.
Tre'Davious White. I mean, he's so old. I mean, I just don't know. Has he even done anything? Like, what is he doing? I
I
forgot he was
really
a Ram.
could not tell you. Yeah, I did too.
Like
Let's
when
see
I
how old
made
he is.
the graphic today, and when I Googled him, and when I saw the notification, I'm like, Rams. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot
Oh, he's only
Tre'Davious White was.
29 actually.
Yeah, but he just had that surgery a year ago or 2 years ago. I think
Yeah,
I
he
don't.
feels older.
Yeah, and he's had some problems. So but yeah, I mean Baltimore. I mean Baltimore is just getting any and everybody they want. So Baltimore's they're also going for it. Deontay Johnson didn't catch anything against us, but I think that'll change. I do think he'll become a bigger part of the offense. Tre'Davious White. Who else? Who the fuck else? Yeah, Deontay. Who didn't they just go get somebody else? I swear they just went and got somebody else. Maybe
Oh,
not.
no, Deontay and Tre'Davious are the two that I know they got.
Talk about a guy who fell off Earth. Yeah. Talk about White or Deontay. But yeah, Preston Smith, not really, whatever. Thought Mingo. This one's Khalil Herbert, I guess, is going to be, but still, Khalil Herbert's not going to Chicago or the Bengals and taking Chase Brown's job unless he's hurt. Chase Brown is basically that guy now.
Yeah,
Seventh
no,
round
I
pick's not a bad.
don't see that moving anything.
This one was,
Is
linebacker Cam
whatever.
Robinson. This is a good move. I do think I like Minnesota getting
They
this
needed
Cam
this.
Robinson done. Yeah, getting a tackle.
Yeah.
Josh Uche. So we never talked about this the other day. I don't know where McDubz. Whenever you're ready, you can hop on here. But it was sad. Josh Uche this past year turned down a significant amount. They didn't say how much, but he turned down like a couple, I guess, significantly big offers from other teams to stay in New England, and said that like he truly just can't see himself playing for any other franchise, and he didn't care how much money he had to cut to stay there. Like he only wanted to play for the New England Patriots, and then they trade him. It's like, damn.
Fucking betrayal, dude.
At least,
That
at
is a
least he
fucking
at least he
low
goes to
blow.
at least he goes to the Chiefs. At least he goes to
Yeah,
the Chiefs.
right.
At least he got
At
on
least
New
you
England.
probably getting a ring for it.
Yeah. So I did think that was kind of fucked up. I'm like, damn.
That is fucked up. I didn't know that or didn't hear that.
But yeah, I remember somebody's. I think yeah, Tingles was brought up that trade the other day, and I was gonna bring it up, and I forgot. All right, we're gonna give McDubz a few seconds. I assume he's on his way here.
Come on, McDubs.
I was trying to find scores. Here we go. I was trying to find some action scores, but it's like I can't even find them.
There he is.
I know it's hard to trade for O-line, but the Bears made 0 moves up front. Yeah. All right, I see McDubs is in here. I don't see him on camera, though. I do not see him. Dude, Minnesota's got a score here. We got Minnesota -1.5 on the Kings, and they're down 2-1 going into the third. Need
Woof.
to get that together.
Come on, Minnesota. Biggie O shit out.
Just got to get McDub's camera on, and he's brought up. As soon as he turns his camera on, he should just come up on screen. Oh, he's
Oh,
backed up.
he did. Yeah, maybe he's having technical difficulties.
Oh, there he is, looking like a fuck machine, dude. There he is. Dude, let's go, dude. Look at that
What's up,
sick
boys?
hoodie.
What's up,
What's up?
boys? What's happening?
Not much,
What's
dude.
happening?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that thing's sick. What up, cutie? You got some
What's going on,
fucking.
man?
You got some fucking. You got retirement sitting in front of you today,
Let's fucking hope so, boys.
dude. It's been a couple weeks since we ripped some packies, dude.
Dude,
Oh my
like
god.
what damn. What card could you actually like rip open that would be like retirement? Is there even one?
Maybe like a CJ Stroud 1 of 1.
Gotcha. Okay. So it is possible, just unlikely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm building the Pushing Mongo podcast garage at Nick's house.
Fuck yeah.
Frank says rip some packies. Excuse me.
Well,
We're not wrong.
shoe fits.
Yeah. Sorry you had to learn
Wait,
figure this
what?
out like this, Franks. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. McDubz is gonna literally come renovate my entire garage. Like, it's gonna be insane,
Told you. That's what I'm doing with my winnings, bro.
dude. Your guys gonna be like, dude, is he coming on to rip some packs? I'm like, I don't know. Let me go knock on the garage door.
I'm BFing that Anne Frank hideout in the top part.
Yeah. You're like, hey, bro, you trying to go live? You're like, duh. There's just cards fall. I open the thing and cards come falling down the stairs.
All right.
Oh, baby, let's see them. Let's see them fucking phalanges.
All right, hold on. I don't know what's up with my mic stand. Always gives me problems when I do this.
Dude, a CJ Stroud.
Yeah, that
one
should
of
be
one.
good enough.
Hits.
Could you imagine, dude?
I actually don't know what I would do if I saw you retire live on screen. Nice, little Randy.
There's
a
the
CJ.
CJ. We'll take
Dude. What if?
that. I mean, just first pack, just like that.
Who was the 34 there at the end? Was that a Dolphin? Nobody fun. That last one right there, the Volt. Yeah, that guy, Voltile.
Zach Thomas.
Zach Thomas, nice.
Okay. Okay.
Respectable Dolphin.
Yeah, one of the few. Shout out. Jason Taylor. Didn't know he went to Kent State. That's in the map.
Check this out, boys. We're gonna do something crazy here.
I'm pretty sure you inverted your screen, dude. No, you didn't. I was gonna say it looked like it flipped.
No, I did.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
I was looking it up.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's a lot better. Fuck yeah. Ooh, a little Dan card?
John. Who the fuck is that?
Jim McMahon.
Oh, Jim McMahon, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
CJ.
Okay.
2 CJs. 3 CJs.
Okay. We're already
farming. Almost has a rookie on it, too.
He's got to be one of the more popular cards.
We're already farming.
Deuce McAllister.
Oh, Deuce McAllister. Wow.
What a guy, dude.
Wow.
Howie Long. Big Daddy Howie.
Yep. Big Daddy Howie.
Let's go.
Nice.
Should tweet that at fucking Chris Long every week.
Can't stand the man right there. Eli Manning.
Okay.
Bro, we get a CJ in every pack so far.
We're just looking for that 101 here.
Yeah, quit teasing us, dude. Give us that one.
Oh, we got something good here in this one, boys.
Oh, the old Mike Vick.
That Thickie, I think.
Yeah. Terrell
Davis.
Mike Singletary.
Oh, that's not bad.
Danny
Amendola.
Dude, there you go. Legend.
Wayne Sherbert.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Cheeks.
That's all right, though.
Absolute cheeks, dude.
Absolute.
Welcome to the collection, Wayne.
Bro, you want me to tell you something too that's funny? I fucking have still not gotten my nailer or my card that I emailed them.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. It takes a while. It'll take a while.
Yeah, okay, good. Dante
Culpepper,
baby. George, dude. He always kind of looks sick.
Kurt Warner's always heavy in these.
Well, yeah, that one day I think we got about 10 Kurt Warners.
Yeah.
Odie boy. Odie said, "We're opening cards. Let's fucking go."
Oh, Ed McCaffrey. How about that? Okay, James Novak.
Show him your ass, dude. But nobody wants to see
That
your
Ocho?
ass.
Yeah, that's an Ocho. It's pretty cool.
Is that is
AP.
that an old Ocho?
Yep.
Nice. Fuck yeah! Look at Chad Johnson.
AP and a
Nice.
Riggins, whoever that is.
Yeah, I don't know who Riggins is.
Charlie Batch. Yep,
Oh,
put him
there you
away.
go.
We're good.
Moss man.
Ooh, okay.
Jerry.
That might be. That's nice.
Gabby says, "Let me get that Eddie George, baby. I'll toss on
Ooh.
grade school size jersey." Absolutely. Eddie George was a monster.
Yeah, he was.
Ray Lewis murder.
Tom
Tom Brady midnight card. Let's fucking go. 2 Ray Lewis.
Ray.
Bro, he looks huge in that photo.
Yeah.
On the juice, for sure.
Dude, if Ray Lewis wanted to take your butthole, dude, nothing you can do.
Yeah,
about
what do
it.
you?
It's taken.
Yeah.
He might go through all 3 of them like Liam Neeson did.
Dude, that's so fucked. Dude, it's one of those things where you just don't fight it. It's just gonna be worse.
Oh my gosh, dude! No way. A Billy Jeans. A Billy
There's
Jeans.
never not noting.
Oh, we got something
Never you
good
need
here,
'em.
boys. We got a number out of
Will Levis,
175.
baby.
Oh my gosh. Who
Who
even
the fuck is
that?
Mike Quick?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but I got his
don't know.
autograph.
Dude, send it back.
That's
to him.
cool. That's a good pull.
AR,
Hey,
baby.
Should have
Yeah.
got
Rookie of the
benched,
year.
dude. Fuck the Colts. Fuck
He's
the
the
Colts.
future comeback player of the year right there.
Yep.
Hold on. What are we doing here? Let me.
Sorry.
That actually
I hope
might
Joe
be,
Blow
yeah,
display there.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least show him up. This is probably Mike Quick's biggest moment.
Warren Moon, Lawrence
LT,
Taylor,
nice. Chris Johnson, that's
2K.
sick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Moss,
Another Moss.
Steve Young.
Fuck Steve Young. Sorry. Is there any Steve
Dibs on
Young
the
fans in the
dude.
chat?
The Chris Johnson card was sick. I thought the
Earl
outline was
Campbell,
cool.
Nice.
Terry
Hines.
overrated. Not no. Hines Ward's the most overrated receiver ever.
One
Yeah,
of them.
right,
But
dude.
I
Are
also
you serious?
one of the few.
Just look at
One
him
of the few Steelers I
smiling
liked.
with the perfectly round, hairless face.
Dude, he is the perfect
facts.
oval. He does have the perfect head.
Steve Young again, Delaney.
I
like
Donovan.
Good.
Yeah,
Let's
we like
go.
those. We like those. We like
Yes,
those.
sir. Let's go. Fuck Terrell Davis. We got Donovan midnight card.
Yeah.
We just need a chunky soup card, dude. We'd be fucking.
Dude, do they make one of those? That'd be
with
fucking
Mama
sweet.
McNabb on it. Jim Kelly, Kellen Winslow.
Kellen
God,
Winslow.
what a great player.
Rest in
His
peace.
Kid was such a fuck up. Another Chris Johnson, Emmett Smith.
Oh, that's right. His kid's the one that got killed.
Yeah, Kellen Winslow's
You're
the
right.
one that's in prison. Junior.
Yeah, not actually killed. But...
Yeah, poor legendary Kellen Williams is just sunless now.
JJ, Jim McMahon.
Get out of here, Jim.
That Terry?
That's pretty cool. Is it like a painted card?
Right.
Modern
Like
artist?
a graffiti.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Howie.
And Julian.
Julian. Juan.
I think it's Win.
Oh, yes. Nick's broken up enough win fights in the box pit to know how that's pronounced.
I start hearing those silent N's and I twitch.
And at the island.
Let's go. 2
Another.
McNabbs.
Yeah, that one's good.
All
Oh,
right.
there's a Kurt.
And an Art Monk.
That's a pretty good card. Our monk's not bad. So is this? Have you gone? What is? Are you going through multiple boxes already, or is this all one
This
box?
is the last pack of Jason Taylor.
Nice. That's sick.
Last pack of the second box.
Devin Hester. Nice.
Another Ocho. Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
that's 2 boxes down. 2 more to go.
damn.
So far, we only have 1 propped up on the.
Yeah, I was gonna say last couple of times I feel like the thick cards were kind of, even though they were never like players you liked or anything. They're a couple in each one. It felt like.
Yeah, we're a little dry right now, but we're picking it up.
The hot
It's all
streak's
right,
coming.
baby. It's all right, baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't be hot all the time. Prop up the Will Levis. That's what I'm saying, dude. Darren Woodson. Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
is that guy?
That
Okay.
looks like a corpse. That's nice. Yeah,
They
Devin
put
Hester card
Holocaust
was sick
victims
too.
in the NFL
And
back
that's
then.
tight too. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I know
nice.
I feel like you got a lot of those volatile ones, but
Yeah, they got to be colored. If I'm allowed to say that.
no. Who the fuck is that? Jason Taylor. Got a lot of repeats. I think you already got that, CJ.
Another CJ. Nice.
CJ's the meal ticket.
Devin Hester, best returner of all time. I'm gonna put Cribs there, but no, it's probably Hester.
I was gonna say, don't do that. Don't be that
It's
Browns
probably
fan.
Hester. Though. Yeah, I know.
Oh, John Elway.
Hey, look at that.
Hasta luego, John Elway. Anybody ever watch Blue Mountain State? Great show.
Oh yeah.
Alex Moran just beat your shitty record. You
Barry
guys, you
Sanders.
good for nothing, nobody, or whatever the fuck he said. Steve Young.
Oh, Emmett.
Old Emmett, dude. Shout out to Emmett in that commercial. I like that commercial. They're all in they're talking about come back to playing football or whatever. There we go.
That's
Mayo
for
Man.
Dabby. That's
Mayo
for
Man.
Dabby.
Nice.
JJ. Barry, nice. Get Danny the fuck out of here. We got to get a 1 of 1 fucking Aaron Hernandez or some dude.
A noose patch auto.
Dude, that'd be fucking sick. Or like a little piece of the bed sheet. Get the fuck out of here, Chris Collinsworth. Did you know Chris Collinsworth was in a restaurant once that floated away? He had to be saved from it. He was in a flood that
No
restaurant,
way.
like, floated away and he was in it. Yeah.
What a bum. I would have just simply swam.
Yeah, dude, just get out. Eddie George, Chris Johnson.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
there
cool.
you go.
I will put that in the good pile. AP.
Nice.
The Switch edition, dude.
And just nothing all that great.
Yeah, dude, it's all right. It's we're also kind of breaking tradition. Which is fine, but maybe just these Tuesdays just aren't. You don't hit on Tuesday. Fridays have got a feel to them.
That one's got a little shine to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. A lot of Jason Tate, a lot of Dolphins.
All right, that's 3 boxes down.
Aaron
Damn.
Hernandez card with the bruise on it. That'd be fucking crazy, dude.
So how many of these boxes you got chilling?
I got this last one right here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not about time. I just meant like you got more like in the garage or whatever. Or...
No,
Yeah.
I just picked them up from the card shop on the way home.
Okay.
He's got a couple more coming that I'm gonna pick up at the end of the day Friday that are like guaranteed hitties.
Let's
Tell
go.
me about it. Because I'm like clearing them out. So I'm like, bro, you need to get your shit in order. Get me
Yeah,
some more
like,
boxes. I'm fiending.
Get me hit. Oh, baby.
Oh my.
Another
Oh,
Chris
look at that,
Collinsworth,
baby.
baby. Let's go.
Look at
You
that.
got to.
That
Who's that
Chris Collinsworth hollow.
Dude, that is 1 of 1. No doubt. Craig Morton.
Where the fuck that is? Look at that. Oh, Barry.
Is it Sharp?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
Shannon
was that
Sharp,
Shannon?
was it? Or was that Darren Sharp? No, it was Darren Sharp. I'm thinking.
Sterling.
Oh,
Sterling
Sterling.
Sharp. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think that was
Yeah, I think Shannon played for the Packers, but I was like, I could be wrong.
the GOAT.
Fuck you, Eli.
Marcus Allen, nice.
Marcus Allen, nice.
Andre Reed,
Ooh.
that's a sick card.
Yeah.
Does it grounded?
Yeah.
Kind of cool. It's
Dude,
horizontal.
a lot of AP cards. Here we go, though. This is it. I can feel it. This is the one where you're just gonna see him run. You're just gonna hear him run out of the room screaming like a little girl.
Midnight
Brett,
damn.
there
right
it is.
now.
Brett Favre. Parkinson.
I'm retired now, boys.
That's it.
Start drawing up the garage blueprints.
Oh, Nick, your response to Brett Favre's tweet today was fucking hilarious.
I just think it's so funny, dude. He is tweeting about like people like making the right decision and stuff, and I'm like, dude, get off Twitter.
You robbed a bunch of poor people, dude.
I didn't even know you don't even remember what's going on. Tree Branch AP relic card. That's what I mean, dude. A fucking Switch, the Switch edition. Jim Kelly, dude.
Jim Kelly.
Shout out to Culpeppers. That's Jim Kelly's fucking nephew, apparently.
And Fouts.
Sterling Sharp doubling up. Doug Flutie. That's a nice one.
Dude, there you go. Yeah, that's a nice one. Those ones look cool too. They're very clean cards.
Got something big coming here, boys.
Yeah, it sucks because every time I see a shiny one, my balls start to tingle, and then he just sets it down.
Roy
like it's
Aikman.
nothing.
Yeah, it's like I watch him do it. And he's Roger.
I'm like, dude, that's sick, and he's like, no.
It's a shit pile.
That was a cool
Garb.
card. That Peyton one was pretty cool. Troy,
Same card.
overrated.
What you always wanted right there.
Oh, JJ.
There you go.
That's it.
That's it, dude.
Damn.
So what do you do? Okay, so what do you do with these cards that you don't give a fuck about? Like, what happens to these?
They're sitting in a shoebox on a table in my family room.
So you just have a spot, you just discard all of these, and then obviously you sleeve these couple or whatever. Well, you won't. I mean, obviously you're gonna sleeve Will Levis, but do you sleeve the other two?
I can't even
rip it.
I can't even rip it because it's fucking. I can't even fucking rip it, dude.
It's a layered mayo, dude. It's slippery.
Like eventually you just like throw them away or something, or recycle them. There you go. This is content, boys.
Dude, fuck you,
No,
Will
this
Levis.
is content.
It won't even catch on fire.
Dude, please send a screenshot.
There it is.
Fucking
There
chat.
it is.
Please
I
send
will.
a screenshot. It's never got done, dude.
There it is.
Dude,
Hold on.
rest in piss, Will Levis.
Rest in piss,
Dude, I'm putting
Billy
this in the
Jeans,
sleeper
bro.
chat for sure, right?
Rest in piss, Billy Jeans.
Dude, I'll never forget the day where Jack commented on in the game.
All right, I gotta get rid of this now.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
It is so on fire. Oh my god.
We're gonna hear fire alarms in the background in like 5 minutes. Dude, that's so funny. Bro, when Jack got in the Dynasty chat a couple weeks ago and he goes, boys, I think the mayo went bad. Like he was officially checked out. It was like it actually hit him that Will Levis just wasn't coming to save him.
Poor Jack.
God on phone with a girlfriend and cards on fire. Dude, Green's got. Dude, see you later, Will, you pussy.
I'm sleeving him.
Yep, dude, you gotta hang that boy up.
Sleeving him.
Started from the bottom. Now you're wherever you were after that card. Please don't burn down the house, dude. Honestly, it'd be Will Levis's fault, dude.
Billy
Trash.
Jeans.
Dude, that's so funny. Hey, at least you got one sleevable card.
Yeah. Got an
That's
auto.
Not bad. An auto. So that's not
Don't
bad.
worry, boys. I'm putting that photo in the sleeper chat now. So there you go. There you go, Jack. That one's for you, big dog.
Will Levis. Dude, that is so fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I gotta see.
Can't
this
really tell
photo
what it
here.
is, but like, it doesn't matter.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, that's a poverty level card. I kept the Craig Morton PSA
saw that.
10 over the Billie Jeans.
Yeah, I saw that, dude. He's getting sleeved.
No clue who that guy is.
Me neither. Insurance is like, no, that's totally understandable. We'll cover the charges. Yeah, straight up, dude. They're like, oh, Will Levis. They're like, yeah, we get it. You're good. Don't worry about it. Well, dude, I really appreciate you coming on here and doing that, man.
Yeah,
that's a good way to end the show. And, dude, what a way. Lighting Will Levis on fire. You don't get that anywhere else.
Yeah, that's
you
fucking
don't.
dope, baby.
That's the shit, dude. Fucking dab. So, but dude, hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate it. Well, Friday, like I said, Friday. So we've kind of got rid of the Friday stream because we're doing Saturday, Sunday. So if you want to do Saturday, obviously if you're doing shit on Saturday, that's fine. But Sunday night streams, we do the Sunday night football stream. So if you want to come on Sunday and open those packs or whatever day works best for you, just let me know. Because I would love to keep this a weekly thing. So
I'm coming over Sunday night then. I'll bring some packs.
Dude, I'm down. And dude, wait till I get that couch in a few weeks and everybody's coming over.
Oh, that's true. We'll wait till then.
Wait till that fucker comes. But yeah, dude, we'll let me know what day you want to do it. We'll come back on Sunday. We'll retire this weekend. This day we were just warming up here. This is a little pregame.
I'll bring the lighter too. Or you got one? You got the torch. We're gonna
I got the dab
light.
Torch, baby.
Speed light.
Bro, Will Levis stands not a shot here.
You will, yeah.
He will incinerate that motherfucker.
I dare a Will Levis card to be in this box.
Dude, we will burn my house down torching Will Levis. I promise you.
Worth it. Yeah, thanks for having me on, dude. Nick, front office. Dude. I'll see you guys later.
All right, big dog.
Chat, bye.
Peace.
Look at Dabby. Look at Dabby in the chat. I feel betrayed. Fuck you, Jake.
Dude. Fuck you, Jake. Don't feel betrayed, dude. You're all Dabby. You can come over too, dude. You've been watching the show, hanging out, being a full-time member, dude. You could come fucking hang out too. Everybody's welcome. Wait till I get this couch. This couch fits everyone in this chat. Trust me. This couch is fucking. It's huge. I pulled up there and everybody's seeing it. So I'll pull. Yeah, if not, I'll bring it up again tomorrow. But everybody, when I get the couch, everybody's gonna come over and hang out. I will definitely allow my Titans jersey. So I will definitely wear all of my Titans jerseys sewn together. That'd be sick, dude. All my buddies are Titans fans, and so they will love that. I'll have my Browns jersey on, and you guys can sit around and make fun of me. My entire kitchen smells like interceptions.
Oh, fuck no. They're crying too. What do you mean? They're crying too, baby.
He says my entire kitchen smells like interceptions. That is so good.
So what seat on the couch are you taking? Like, you already know, like, what spot. You're going to take the corner? Chase? Oh, yeah. That's my boy.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I've got used dish rags I could sew together that would be more valuable. God damn. That's terrible. That's coming from a Bears fan. So that cuts deep. But I'm going to be sitting in the Chase for sure. That's going to be the spot. I hope the Eagles Stadium falls down. God damn. Now we're getting personal in there. Don't talk about the link falling down. They wouldn't even. I think Philadelphia would just shut down. I don't think they would know what to do. The Eagles cease to exist. They wouldn't know what to do. But all right, well, guys, we ran a little late anyway. Appreciate obviously we had to get McDubz on here to fucking
that was worth it.
Do some pack rip. Oh, absolutely, dude. Especially, I mean, we got to. It's been a few weeks since we've gotten to do that. So it was a good time. We had to make sure we get on here before we get out of here. I'm waiting for this ad. I'm gonna pull up the current numbers real quick before we get out of here, just so everybody gets a little bit of an update on what's going on. So here is the live election numbers. Looks like we got 198 for the Repubs, and we got 109 for the Demis, dude. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see who wins this retard fight. And
right now I'm seeing Arizona, New Mexico, and Virginia leaning blue, Georgia, North Carolina leaning red, and Pennsylvania is neck and neck right now leaning Trump.
If he gets North Carolina and Pennsylvania, that'd be it, right?
Yeah, assuming he gets like the other ones that he's projected, yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, we'll see how this goes. like I said, hopefully you guys went out and voted today, even if it wasn't for the president, hopefully you guys went out and voted for something. If you live in Missouri, I hope to God you went and voted for sports betting. Please let us be a fucking degenerate and let me throw all my money into sports betting. So I hope you guys did that. And I hope you guys voted for women's rights. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck who you voted for or what you voted for, because it doesn't need to be your personality. I think it's hilarious. We were talking about this earlier with Franks. It's crazy that is people have made that their entire personalities now. It's like, who cares? I don't give a fuck who you vote for as long as you're not a piece of shit. So, I mean, if you're, I don't know. Like I said, I do think it's kind of goofy that people keep, turn their cars into billboards and themselves into billboards and basically just like they make it their entire identity. But, it is what it is. Anything you want to say on that, front office, or anything about this election before we get out of here?
No, you know how people are. People are pieces of shit about it. And that should surprise absolutely nobody. No matter who you voted for, I hope the election goes well. And remember that tomorrow the day is going to start and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. More than likely, nothing big will actually come out and impact your life. It's all fun and points don't matter. So have a good night, fellas.
Yep. All right, guys. You guys have a good rest of your night, man. Thank you guys so much to everybody to come out. Franks, Tingles, Dabby, McDubz, thank you so much. Culpepper, obviously. Everybody else who I'm missing. I know I'm missing somebody. Dale, obviously, my boy. Well, obviously, Dale's basically like the member of the show. So Dale, obviously, love you, big dog. Franks, everybody that came out tonight, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys have a good rest of your night. We'll see you guys tomorrow with sports. Tomorrow I'll talk to Yiddy, see if he comes on here. But we got week 10 breakdown tomorrow. We'll go over our records for the week of predictions last week. We'll go. We have no fab to do anymore, so it's all just Tingles. Yeah, good night, Tingles. Hopefully you're on tomorrow. We'll all do our 4-way predictions and we'll break down week 10 and we'll have a good night. And we'll kind of just get more into. I'm sure we'll have news that comes out tomorrow. So you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure you guys scan that QR code. It's not even on the screen right now, but when it is on the screen, make sure you guys fucking scan that thing and follow us on all of our socials. Join our fucking Discord. Join the conversation. If there's something we were missing or you think we need to talk about, throw that in the Discord and we'll make sure we cover it. Make sure you guys follow us on Action Network, Mongo Money Lines. Every day we're giving you 3 to 6 lock money lines that we believe in. And if you follow us, our boy Dale's giving us he's giving you an explanation on why he's picking it. So it's not just picks. He's giving you a reason. And we got plenty of teasers in there, plenty of early lines that you can get locked in early before the lines move and get better value for your money. So make sure you guys follow us on all those outlets and make sure you guys scan the QR code and follow us on everything. And we will see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Appreciate you.